Would help if I have the microphone in front of me. How you guys doing? Hello there, hello there. How you? Hello, everybody. I bet you thought I forgot about this game, huh? Well, I didn't, because I got paid to play this game. Well, I say that. Someone bought me the game. And I didn't want to leave them hanging either. And you know what? I played the previous two Dying Lights. Why not do this one? Because apparently this one's way better than the god-awful sequel that I got. I guess we're supposed to, just forget that game existed. And like, no, this is the actual sequel. Well, you hated the second. I did hate the second game. Thankfully, nearly everyone else hated the second game as well. Even the developers, it seems. That's why they made this game. And it's like, okay, think about this one as our official sequel. No Jade Empire tonight. I'm planning for the Jade Empire streams to be maybe only once or twice per week. I don't want to play it like back to back every night. So yeah, we'll maybe play that tomorrow, or depending how well this goes tonight. But yeah, gonna like let people have some breathing room when it comes to that game. But it's good to see everybody. Let me get everything up and running so I can read everyone's chats. There we go. No, all golden. What? Good to see everybody. Still, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Mary Slosh to you. Hey, what's up, Kit Crew over there? What's up, Equinox? How you doing? Don't forget to follow me on, well, follow me on all three of my platforms. I could use the boost no matter what. But if you want, open up a Kick tab and, help me out there too. How goes it? You know what? I had, dinners a few minutes ago. Silent Hill F video is pretty much done. It just needs captions in it, and then I can release it to everybody. Like, I could technically release it right now, but the captions are important. Is this DLC for the first game or the second? This is literally a third brand new game. The first game had DLC that continued the story. The second game was shit and everyone hated it. This game is the new one that everyone apparently likes. Also, Toto, thank you for hosting Kick, and Lucky as well. Gibby. Well, hello to all the Twitch and YouTube crew as well. But yeah, been a busy day. Mary Slosh. So this is completely new game. Yep, this is essentially their third game. So they had to like rush out. Well, they didn't rush it out so much as they had to release something because, well, the sequel was, if you remember me playing, they were terrible. Kickbot still can't spell your name. Leave Kickbot alone. Let it spell my name however it likes. It's fine. Quit making fun of it. Go ahead, ask it a question. It'll even give you an answer. It's set up to do my bidding. Mia is my daughter. Yep. You remember the final fight for that? Team cat on lap, typing with one hand. That's probably the most wholesome typing with one hand comment I've ever seen. Normally it doesn't go that way when someone mentions they're typing with one hand on a stream. That just means someone's gooning. Kickbot, what do you think of Dart 1 Gan? Masterpiece. A masterpiece, it says. Witch Cat? I believe Luna is currently in the lap right now. Also, is there anything... Oh, hold on. I'm not seeing YouTube chat. How's it going over there, YouTubers? What's up? You guys have a stroke? I demand chat commentary. I need something to work off of. Also, I'm just double checking to make sure I actually started the stream there. And I did. Maybe you should dress up as Ethan Winters for next Halloween. I am dressed up as Ethan Winters at all times. That is my default. There we go. Now it's working. It's been 1 year since I learned my father passed on this very stream. This is a flat circle. Time is a flat circle. And still, you know what? 1 year's a lot of healing, so hopefully it's been a good year for you since then. I don't really know what to say when people say that. It's like, man, what do I do? I gotta say something poignant. Or do I? Slept me out. Lucky's been feeling a little ill today, so she kind of just rested up. I highly recommended it. I did my boyfriendly, my fiancé-ly duties. And took care of her. But you're a Wesker 24/7? No, I'm more of like an Ethan Winters 24/7 when it comes to Resident Evil characters. It is what it is, though. I accept my fate. Guard, my cat have it paw on the screen as soon as your face show up, literally on my face. That's adorable. Dex likes to get up on my desk and try to like paw on my second monitor when she wants me to put on the mice video. She likes to, if you go on YouTube and look up mice toys, cat toy videos, it'll literally just give you a bunch of videos that are meant to get cats to paw at the monitor by having like little things move across the screen. She loves that shit. She's weak to it. This is my first, this is my first time playing this game, so you haven't missed anything. Are there good things about this game? Does this series finally have a good story? No, this series has never had a good story and never will. However, it can have the first game had an adequate story that didn't really do much with itself, but it didn't insult you. Second game was god-awful. And apparently, even the developers were disappointed with it, so they made a third game quickly as they could to fix that problem, I guess. This one continues the story of Chris Redfield doing parkour, which is what everyone actually wanted. Hey, what's up, Crow? How you doing? Sorry I'm a bit late, dude. You're right on time. How can you call yourself late? I ain't one of those managers like tapping his watch if you're like 2 minutes past the clock start. Like, docking the pay. You show up when you want to show up. Will a boulder be punched? No, but I will kickflip off one and possibly grind. Well, that's actually skateboarding, not parkour, but same thing. Need to get your laundry. Try not to get too unhinged. This is, brother, you know how my streams go. You can never predict when it's going to stay normal and also just go off the, the unbeaten path for its conversations. Let's see. Are there any expectations from The Witcher 4? I expect it to run like ass. That's my expectation. Because I believe it's using Unreal Engine 5. And that doesn't so far do very well for RPGs. Especially open world RPGs. So I'm expecting technical difficulties. But I guess the main expectation is good side quests. Just redeemed a Send highlighted message to you. Base Dartigan. That is not even really... I mean, I'd like to call it based. It's a popular thing to be in, but it's just common knowledge at this point. Regular CD Projekt Red game. Also, I will make another prediction for Witcher 4. Combat-wise, it will be kind of mid. How's that for based? That's right. CD Projekt Red, when it comes to RPGs, will make some mid-combat. Kickbot really wants us to increase our slosh. He's actually been commanded to say that every 30 minutes, just to like encourage people to like follow, so they can increase their slosh. Ask it. Go ahead, ask it anything you like. He likes to be. You can now ask him unlimited questions because I got premium on it. Like ask it what he thinks about video games or some shit. Because I think it's like I think it's the AI I gave it is that it's an obnoxious Redditor with a very self-inflated view of its own ego and opinions. So it should just be like, a normal chat bot, chatter on Reddit, which is primarily bots these days too. I am just like making love to this Pepsi can, I realize, and I'm sure that's very ironic and also disgusting to some of you, but I was thirsty. Doesn't suggest we follow you, he's talking about a certain Dartigan. I go by that name, in certain countries. How about this opening menu screen by just a stairwell and some, rain? Man, they really worked hard on that one. They really set in the mood with the atmosphere. Suck that can, Dart. I mean, that's how you enjoy the soda the most. See what those lips can do. I've been told I have big, DSLs, as they're commonly called. What's up, Isaiah? How you doing? Hold on a second. If I'm not mistaken, Isaiah, did you make it like a $2 super thing yesterday, or was that someone else? I know I got one after stream was over, and it's like, wait, who was that again? Someone gave me like a super thanks, which is like an off-stream super chat. Slowly nuzzle the can. You guys, this ain't no milk toast like can make out section. It's gonna be dirty and violent. I'm gonna crush it at the end. Hit it from the back. Wasn't you? Okay, someone else then. First time seeing your face on your main YouTube channel? Technically not. Well, I've been using it all week, a camera all week, but if you want to see the first time I ever showed my face on my main channel, you have to go back to before my GameSend days. Like, I believe one of those, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of my video page, where I was doing a few, like, other weird things here and there, I had, like, I think I played, like, a horror game and I used one. And I've also showed my face in, like, the Minecraft story mode video, because there's a moment in that game where, like, YouTubers were in the game. I thought the best way of making fun of it was to put myself into the video by shaking my finger at it. Did I see the MJ movie trailer? Do you mean Michael Jackson? I have not. Thanks for taking care of me. Yeah, hey, my pleasure. What you gotta do, you do it for me. Have you ever gotten to meet David Hayter at a con or any other occasion? You did? Who did that? You? Aw, babe. Lucky just gave me 5 subs on the Kick channel, so thank you, baby. Thank you. It's very generous of you. The good news is, most of that money goes right back to us, too. Because it's like a 95-5 split there, so that costs you like 15 cents per sub. That sounds like money laundering. Well, technically you're still losing money, so it's not. And it's clean money being used to buy something, and that's it. But Kick has a very nice and generous, like, sub split of 95-5 versus 50-50 on Twitch. Dart, did you see my what's your thoughts on GTA 6 being delayed for the 3rd time? Thank God. Probably not what you're hoping. But no, for me it was like, thank God, I got time now. Because it's already going to be packed early next year. And I want to get GTA 5 video out before GTA 6, and I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to do that. Now I can. Now I can do GTA 5 in the summer, maybe even Red Dead Redemption 1 in the summer as well. Get those final Rockstar open world games out of my queue, and be ready for GTA 6. So I got no problems with the delay. Worked out well for me. In fact, I was like, thank you, Rockstar. You did me a solid. No matter how good GTA 6 is, it is a 100% overhyped. I mean, at this point, every AAA game is overhyped, I feel. But mainly GTA 6 is overhyped because it's taken a decade to get it, out the door, or more than that. But who knows, maybe it'll live up to it. They put like $1 billion into making it, so I expect a few good things out of it here and there. There's a nice Easter egg in this game that changes the main menu animation if you manage to find sunflower seeds, which doesn't do anything in-game, but if you quit and go back to the main menu, you can see Kyle eating those seeds. That counts as an Easter egg. It's like, I'm eating them seeds. I mean, alright. That's fair enough. You expect it to run horribly on launch? GTA 6? I personally don't. Usually their games run pretty well, because I think they've even said they're not going to release it until they've squashed every single bug. It's not going to be releasing on PC day one, which is usually the thing that always causes those issues. It's going to be a console-only game. I hope it doesn't end like Cyberpunk 27. I highly doubt it, just because they got way more time. And the expectations are higher. Did Red Dead Redemption 2 run well on launch? I don't remember any problems with it. I remember it running pretty no issues. I do remember a bug here and there, but nothing too crazy. Man just likes his sunflower seeds. I mean, who am I to judge his diet? He clearly works for him. Have you seen Cloud Atlas? That's a movie, right? I have not. It's gonna be a little harder since they fired like 40 of their best people for no reason. Well, I'm sure there was a reason. Either they were saving money by getting rid of people with like nice pension packages or pay raises, or other corporate bullshit. There's always a reason. But I'll tell you this much: I will not lose sleep if GTA 6 ends up being mediocre. It's like I'm not that concerned with it. I mean, I'll be happy if it's good. I like a good game, but it ain't gonna destroy my life if it ends up being like, this wasn't worth the wait. There's always games that will be worth the wait, or the no wait. Are you planning to send older GTA titles like GTA 3 and GTA Vice City, or even the GTA 4 DLC while you wait for GTA 6? Interesting you should mention that. I have actually already sent Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. However, they're on my Patreon as exclusive since they're classic sins. so you can only watch them there. And I am planning to also send the DLC for GTA 4 as but that will also be a Patreon exclusive, since that's where I send DLC games as well. So technically, yeah. GTA 5, however, that will be on the main channel. That doesn't count as a classic sin. But you can watch those other 2 videos right now if you like. For just a whole $3 a month. Darty, you send Phantom Liberty? No, that's definitely on my DLC sin list. I haven't been able to do much DLC sins this year. I've been focused on classic sins when it came to the Patreon. Like, after I finish up and release the Silent Hill F video, I'm gonna be making the Shenmue video. And then I think probably a Resident Evil, I think it was Dino Crisis after that. So next year I'm gonna like focus on like DLC sins for a bit, I think. Just to get that caught back up. Just got back. Thanks, Lucky, for the gift sub. Yeah, she's being super generous. Hey, Dartigan. My epiphyseal plates have helped support my leg over 20 years. However, my diaphysis within my femur contains my medullary cavity, which helps store yellow marrow. Cool. Huh? I mean, I hope that means you're doing all right. Or maybe you're going to med school and you really wanted to show off your Latin. Not my femur. I only got 1 or 2, or I think. Finally caught a stream. Cost muggles, you make it sound like it's difficult to do that. Well, maybe it is wherever you're watching from, but I appreciate it no matter what. Whether you make it, watch a VOD, or just like send some good vibes my way as you're not watching, I'm fine with it. Just redeem Moo. Isn't the femur the most painful bone to break? I don't know. I'm going to assume all bones are pretty painful to break. None of them feel good. I'm all good. Everyone has that. IBA just finished studying my brain off. Oh, I had a feeling, just on the sheer use of the words you were using there, did I pronounce any of them correctly? It's alright, be honest. If I butcher them, make fun of me for it. Broke my ankle. I've only ever broken my arm and I think a finger. Kick studying for A and P. I mean, man's gotta get an education. Think you pronounced diaphysis right? Well, that one I feel like I can sound out. Medullary is how you pronounce the other one, right? Can't pronounce most of them. Well, that's the thing. When you're a doctor and you start speaking the Latin terms for all these like things, most people aren't going to be able to call you on it anyway, so don't worry about it. How's the Discord situation? I'll have you know I called Discord today and left a very angry voicemail. That's right, I couldn't get through to an actual human, so I left a voicemail where I literally berated them, and I also said, please talk to me. I doubt it'll work. I don't think these people want to answer anything for anyone. Doesn't matter who. I think probably my only option at this point is to like start tweeting at them, hoping that picks up traction. Or just make a new Discord, because it does not seem like they are going to help me, despite everything that I've done for them, such as like advertising their damn app. It sucks though, but I don't even know if I want to use them because look how they're treating me. And you guys, it's your Discord as much as it was mine, in my opinion. But if I have to, I will. I'll create a new Discord, and I'll also create a subreddit to go along with it, just so there's like a backup area people can go to and have fun with. I don't know if you guys would even use the subreddit. Subreddits are kind of like different content-wise, but apparently it's pretty good if you're a content creator to have a Reddit, just so because YouTube sees those views coming in from a Reddit, and they're like, "Hey, nice." But I've never run a Reddit before, so I don't even know where to begin on that. What is the honeypot channel for? The honeypot? I'm not sure what you mean honeypot. Usually a honeypot is like a scam for making money. A lot of big companies tend to have horrible customer service. Discord is like the worst I've ever encountered. And the thing is they shouldn't, because they're a communication social media company. They should be able to do that properly. It's whatever though. Go back to Ventrilo Discord. There are levels of survival. Apparently TeamSpeak is making a comeback right now. You love the Beast? I heard it's pretty decent. Way better than the second game. I had a boxer fracture before I got into the fight with my brother, and he did a donkey kick while my back was turned. And Jesus, that is one violent fight with your brother. I blocked it in an off angle. We had to lie that we were playing around. Didn't even go to the doctor until it heated. That I could have had morphine. It was worse. I would need surgery. Do you get burnout on YouTube at times, especially with long editing videos? I don't think I wouldn't say I get burnt out. There's definitely less dopamine hits on YouTube these days. Like eventually your brain gets used to the dopamine hit you get from releasing a new video. I don't really get the same rush that I used to when I release a video and like have it do well. Like if I release a video now and it does well, I'm like, oh cool. But I'm like, time to move on to the next one. But I used to, I'd be like kind of jazzing on that for like a full day or two. So that doesn't really happen to me anymore. I feel much more, you know, okay, it's just like the job's done on that one. So it's a little bit more ordinary, but not burnout. Burnout usually doesn't happen when you're like make content like me, where you're only making one video like at best every 2 weeks, maybe one video a month. Burnout typically happens when you're making the same video like almost every day, and you just have no passion for it. Dopamine's a slut. I mean, being a slut will help you get the dopamine levels as well. Bleh. Bleh, I say. Like a spinning back. But, yeah, I need to figure out what games I want to play right now. Because I'm kind of like just like winging it every day. I thought I'd play about playing Mirror's Edge tonight. But then I started thinking, wait a minute. There's another, you know, parkour game I need to play through. It's like, so I decided to put off Mirror's Edge for Dying Light tonight. Makes sense with Let's Play YouTubers. I would say Let's Play YouTubers probably don't get as much burnout as like vlog tubers do. The people who just make a new vlog every day. Because trying to find something worth that you actually care about enough to talk about for like 10 minutes can be more difficult than you know. Without just like eventually making a lot of content on things you don't actually care about but pretend you do, that will burn you out. I'm assuming most YouTubers who play games for Let's Plays, if that's even a thing anymore, at least usually pick games that they like to play, but some of them do burn out if they have to play games they don't enjoy, just because it brings in the views. Like if you just had to play Minecraft for 10 years, I can imagine you getting a little burned out. You have Call of Duty in 3 days, right? Yep, that I do. Also, Brendan, thank you for the membership, dude. Much appreciated. Welcome. Use those emojis, bot. I feel like most Let's Players moved on to streaming. Let's Plays, unless you were like already big in Let's Plays right now, it is difficult to make it as a Let's Player. I don't even know how you make a Let's Play channel and gain traction anymore. It's like most of the people who want to watch that content already have like the channels they go to and watch, and they're not looking for new ones. So you really have to stand out in some unique way. But most of the people who want to do just like gameplay level, just regular like playthroughs of games, do live streaming now as like their main focus. Because you don't really need as big an audience. If you can get like 100 or so people to watch you do a live stream, you're pretty good. Can't use Twitch subs, so I subbed on YouTube. Hey, I also stream on Kick if you want to sub there. But yeah, you already give me one, that's more than enough. Do you think it'll reach a point where you'll need to pursue legal action if the previous server is used for? I can't afford a lawsuit over something like that, and I don't even know what the prerequisite would be for like what crime I could sue Discord for. So that's not an option. I do not have time or the energy to like do a lawsuit against a big company. I would just rather move on from it at that point and just make a new server. Highly edited, like comedic playthroughs. Yeah, basically if you want to do that kind of stuff for like a video, you do have to edit the shit out of it and do a bunch of jokes and memes. Just posting your raw gameplay footage like, say Markiplier and PewDiePie did back in the day doesn't work anymore. Unless you are Markiplier or PewDiePie, I guess. But even who knows, maybe they don't even do that anymore. I haven't checked them out in a while. Let's see. Going to the Game Awards to see Resident Evil 9, I might miss your stream. That's perfectly fine, man. Go have a good time. Understand that, it's a bit more important than just watching a live stream if you can go there and be on it. Boop, 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 boop. What's up, Pariah? How you doing? Like in person? Yep. Man's got connections. Hello, I saw your stream on Kick and liked your content. I support streamers and go, okay, you're a bot. No, thank you. No, thank you, Lee Kuhn. Because that's your real name. Speaking of Markiplier, do you guys remember Unis Anus? That was the channel where they made videos every day for a year and then deleted it after a year, right? It was an interesting experiment. Totally different Discord name, I know, right? That 001 really gives it away. You know what? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. It can post its comment, I guess. I'm not going to be contacting you over Discord though, just because. Hey, don't even have Discord. If Chris Redfield was real, would you actually sign up for Parkour with him? No, I would not sign up with Parkour for anyone because I'd rather keep my hips intact and not break bones. Episodes are all on the internet archive. You mean for Unis Anus? Didn't they request that specifically no one re-upload their own Unis Anus videos, that they wanted it to be a thing that was gone forever? I mean, obviously people did download them and probably do that, but I figured they would like be active in trying to take that stuff down. Also, I would not want to work with Chris on anything because the man gets his entire teams killed every single time. That's a curse. You don't do that. What's this about anuses? They were asking me about Unis Anus, or whatever that was called. It was a Markiplier YouTube video experiment from a couple of years back. Look, simply signing up for a class with Chris will get you killed. Just being in that man's proximity gets people killed. You can smell what the dart is. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back, dude. Oh, it feels good to be streaming today for some reason. I don't know why. They did want that, but they have been making some content which could argue they are going to possibly be looking at going back to it. Surprised that Squad 8 survived. I mean, had he been a main character in that game, they would have. I think a few of them did die. Hey Dart, can I post a link to an image? Kind of want to show the tattoo I want. I don't believe Twitch will let you post an image, Cock Smuggler. Good name, by the way. Usually I have Twitch set up. Well, actually, three of my streams won't let you post links to images. So don't think you can. That would be normally something I'd say, post it in my Discord if I had one. Also, let me know, how do you guys like the on-screen chat, by the way? Still looking for, like, if people enjoy that. It does let you see what the other, chats are conversing about and follow the conversation there. But I don't want it to be distracting if it is. I can also make it smaller if need be. Wonder how I would get you and Lucky a ticket for the Game Awards to come with me. That's alright, man. Don't worry about it. We don't have time to go anywhere right now anyways, and traveling is apparently difficult enough right now. This is where I put all my Discord comments if I had any. If I still had my Discord. My precious Discord. Is Unis Anus pronounced like Latin? Do you think that Let's Play channels decline in recent years on YouTube? Everything has declined in recent years on YouTube, except for certain things. Gaming content has definitely declined overall. Like, all types of gaming content has went down. It's like no longer like the heyday of like the 2010s when gaming content was king. So it's a little bit harder to make your way on YouTube now as a gaming related channel. It just is. That's why pretty much streaming took over for like Twitch and also I guess YouTube streams and everything else. It's just difficult. But Let's Plays in general, yeah, streaming kind of ate that for lunch. Most people want to watch a live stream, but they're going to watch a full gameplay of something in a few fewer settings and more of a realistic experience. Was that a PUBG helmet in the news thing? This game I think does have some kind of partnership going on with PUBG. So yeah. What if you go to the Game Awards and when they're giving the awards out, Kojima points to you in the crowd and yells at you for your sim video on DS? I mean, that could happen, but you know what? I think there's more realistic scenarios where I would just like be that guy who follows him up on stage and then talks about my Jewish rabbi. That'd be the only way I'd get that man's attention. I'd respect the show. But usually they don't point out random YouTubers in the crowd. Dartigan, you aren't known as a gamer. You found a niche as a sinner. I'm technically what you call like a parody reviewer, I would say. I'm closer to a reviewer than a Let's Player or something. Also, Puff, thank you for joining the YouTube membership. Bonus Perfect. I don't know why I called it Bonus Perfect. I thought that was so fucking clever, the word Bonus Perfect instead of Perfect Bonus. It's like when I was naming the YouTube membership, it's like Bonus Perfect. I think I had the idea for creating a podcast called Bonus Perfect, but I decided to use it for that instead. I really need to get on the podcast game at some point. That's where the money is these days on YouTube and everything else. Just subscribed, I saw it. I see your actions. By the way, don't forget, open up them Kick streams, everybody. That way you don't even have to sub to help me make money. Open up a Kick tab, post a comment there if you got an account, boom, money in my pocket. True crime those apparently true crime podcasts or like just videos is where all the YouTube money is these days. I'm damn. Do I have the voice for that? Maybe. Do I have the interest in true crime? Not really. You autopilot open YouTube. I mean, it's the default website for a lot of this. The one major factor that I had streams went out over Let's Plays is interactability. Like the fact that you can directly interact with a streamer is a big thing, especially for certain communities instead of, I mean, I agree completely. That is why live streams are just a stronger content than Let's Plays. And it's also just because Let's Plays are too easy. That's why everyone can make a Let's Play channel and why 99% of them always flop. Everyone can do them, but not everyone can make them entertaining. Whereas if you got a community to chat with while you're streaming, it can be a little bit easier to find some new footing. You just don't need as many people as well. If you have an awesome voice, man, it's an instant moneymaker. I mean, hey, you're the one who's like wanting to like pay me to like, do videos or something, like do like readings, right? I need to just make the reading channel where I just read shit. So I know there's a market for that. Anyone can make a stream, yes. But it just doesn't take as many viewers to make a stream successful versus how many viewers it takes to make a YouTube channel successful. It's just an easier ask. You can do ASMR. Okay, I would cringe too much trying to do ASMR. I can't go around doing, "What's up, buddy? It's me. Yeah, I'm scratching the mic because I'm scratching you." I immediately just like, My delivery is unique. What part of my delivery do you like the most? Do you like when I trip over words and stutter and struggle to find my way again in the conversation, like just happened right there? Or I will choke on the words and like to say the next part? Or the part where I speak really fast and like you can barely understand me? Do you ever do an ASMR video? I'm out. I've never done one and I have no plans to do one. How you doing, John? Do you play Battlefield 6? I have not yet played it. I heard it has a story mode, but it's pretty shit, so I don't know if I even will. The only current multiplayer game I'm considering playing is Ark Raiders, since it seems like that might be pretty interesting. And it's also a big view getter. Gotta think of that, you know. I like the part where Dart mispronounces words. I love mispronouncing words. I do it on purpose at times, just because, you know what, the English language needs to be taught a lesson sometimes. That it needs to be taught that it's not French, and it doesn't need to sound like it's French. Sometimes you just need to sound things out phonetically. And that's perfectly normal. And shouldn't be the standard. If you're invited to voice act a video game character, would you do it? Sure I would. I mean, why wouldn't I? That's a pretty good career, to take, pick up. I don't know why anyone would do that, because I'm not a professional actor, but I would definitely embarrass them with my performance. Mispronounce words all the time because I'm an idiot. No, it's because you're having fun with language, which is the best way of using language. Enjoy it. Don't worry about the people who are like, no, he said that word wrong. I never do. Dart is Dispatch 2 when Dispatch 2 releases, but we got 2 more episodes coming out soon, and I'll play them when they come out. They like to breathe into the mic too much. You're talking about ASMRs? Well, that's part of the appeal. It's meant to sound like it's sometimes meant to sound like you're breathing into someone's ear. They use special microphones for ASMR that have 2 microphone pods that are basically built for like close-up sounds on either side of it, which I don't have. Are you planning to get and send Call of Duty Black Ops 7, or I'll be playing it. It only takes like 2 streams to play through a Call of Duty game, so it doesn't really take much on my schedule. And it's also usually a pretty easy video to make because it's also really short. So yeah, I'll be playing it and probably making a video on it. Been thinking about it, but there's a lot of content to cover. I'm struggling a monetization model. I'm thinking of just putting the voice clips on a credit card. I mean, for like the thing where you want to pay me to like record stuff. I mean, I could probably do that. I can make that a new thing I do. I will like read out a couple chapters of a book for you or something, and you can go to sleep to it. Honestly, it's amazing how well COD 4 still holds up. Started replaying it yesterday. COD 4 was still in World War II, right? That was right before Modern Warfare came out. I think it's like an Xbox 360 launch title. The fact that you beat Critical Drinker to Dispatch shows you have a good idea on cultural zeitgeist. Well, I don't really think of myself as beating anyone to something. I'm sure he, because one, I'm assuming he must have released a video on it or something. I haven't released any Dispatch videos, so technically I haven't beat anyone. I just live streamed it. But I definitely would say I know more about video games than Critical Drinker, since I think he's a movie guy, isn't he? Whereas I'm pretty much entirely like a video game dude. Hey, why are you reading my name? How you doing, man? You the Drinker. He's not someone I watch, but I know of him. I just know he's primarily like a movie reviewer. I've seen a few videos from him on movies here and there. You can play Black Ops 7 on the 13th at 8:30. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I'll play when I get to it. He is something. Everybody's something. English is a complicated speaking format, and yet it's the lingua franca of the world. Today is... Did anyone else get snowed in today? Because it was snowing out for me. And I'm like, damn, it's only like the beginning of November. Can you wait? Can you wait? I'm already getting Christmas ornaments on sale and other Christmas shopping stuff in the stores. Now the weather is like, no, we want in on this game. Here, have a bunch of snow. It's like cold as hell out. Silent Hill 2 vibes and all the fog. I like fog, I'm gonna be honest with you. Of all the weather related stuff, fog is my favorite. He's a gamer too. I mean, I assume he's probably a gamer. I didn't say he wasn't. I'm assuming he probably is more of a Resident Evil. I mean, he's well, not Resident Evil. Probably more of a movie guy than a gamer, because that's what he's been making content on for years. And I think the gaming stuff is new for him. So I'm assuming you start with your priority. Fog in the morning is magical. I used to love running through it as a kid. Not gonna lie. More of a raining cats and dogs type. There are times when that's soothing, especially when it's nighttime. Better off running the Arkham games on a potato PC than a Switch. What about a Switch 2? Didn't they just release a new Zelda game? It's like one of those like Muso Zeldas, where it's all about fighting waves of enemies. Muso games, yeah. Will you play HOI 4 then? Can you clearly spell out what game that is for me? HOI 4? Hearts of Iron. Oh, like I said, I've never played these grand strategy games before, so I don't really know what to do with them. Other than like you take over the world, right? Militarily. I've never played one. I've played Civilization 4, and that's it. Switch 2 makes Arkham Knight much more playable, but holy hell does it not look the best. I mean, Arkham Knight barely ran on high-end PCs at the time that game came out. I can't imagine Switch 2 does it any better. Hyrule Warriors. The one that's like all plot and like combat and very little Zelda. And then it like, kind of like redoes the storyline in a more complex anime style. Or something along those lines. Arkham Origins is the best Arkham game. Come at me, bro. I'm already like preparing to like kick you in the balls. It's just under the table, so you can't see me bringing the leg back. Arkham Knight, bad ending to a great superhero game. Seriously, it's weird that the ending is something you get really only once you all the Riddler trophies. Riddler trophies. But yeah, there's good elements of the Arkham Knight I liked. You think you'd like Aliens Dark Descent? It's an actual good Aliens game. It's RTS strategy based. That's the I've heard it's pretty good. I don't know if I'd play it though. Maybe. Might be worth it at some point. Starts putting on the steel-toed boots as we speak. I'm not gonna be that unfair. In terms of monetization, affiliate links to my website for signups and cloud hosting providers I don't have affiliate links for will be locked by a Patreon-esque membership. What is it you're offering? What's the... I'm not familiar with your stuff you do. You like write or something? Would you rather hold multiple records in a game you love or be considered by most the genuine best player to ever play the game and not have the records? I mean, neither of those actually are important to me. I have no value, or at least I place no value on being the best at playing a video game, or even like records of accomplishment. I would rather people be more interested in my opinion of a game rather than how well I played it. Here you can get a lot of money by getting in bed with the mob. I hear the mob doesn't actually pay that well and they're kind of broke these days. It ain't exactly a good time to be in organized crime. I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of hard to get away with crime as much as it used to be. So your later stage, Michael Jordan. Yeah. I mean, let me be known for playing golf like he is now. I mean, let him know how I thought about the game rather than how I played it. Do you think the Max Payne remakes will mix live-action cutscenes with the gameplay like Remedy? Yes, of course it will. There'll be plenty. That is just Sam Lake's signature of putting live-action stuff in there. I'm also I expect him to expand on certain, elements of that game, like the hallucinations and drug trips, to like add more of a horror element to it. That was kind of there in the original games, but he couldn't really put it in fully. So I'm kind of interested in what they'll do with it, but I'm also a little worried. Because Sam Lake has developed a little bit of an ego as of recently. Like people are like questioning Kickmod about Sailor Moon. If you don't appreciate its impact, you're probably missing out on a cultural phenomenon. I need to make Kickbot ruder. It needs to be more like an actual egotistical render. I miss James McCaffrey, rest in peace. Sadly, yeah, that feels like a Max Payne remake shouldn't even happen if he can't voice it. After the ending of Alan Wake 2, Remedy is dead. To me, I mean, they might end up being actually dead. Their company ain't doing so well. It's probably the Max Payne 2 stuff is probably the only thing keeping them alive right now. They're getting Rockstar money. A little bit of an ego. Let's be honest. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 was him like going full ego. To the point where he had to put himself in the game multiple times. Is the reason Alan Wake has a lake in it is that the dev is named Sam Lake? Yes, actually. That is the main reason. Max Payne and the remake have Sam Lake's constipated face? Most certainly. I mean, he does. You basically have Max Payne and Alan Wake 2, and he has his face there. Something you and the truth has in common, it seems. So are you arguing with Kickmod? Cut through the noise and get straight to the point. No sugarcoat here. Appreciate it, not clarity of value. I think I might change Kickbot's personality every few streams. Just to keep it fresh. Max Payne and the remake have Sam Lake's concept. I mean, it has to be. That's just part of it now. Sam Lake, you hack. Bricky. Sam Lake. Apparently, who's this Bricky? Control multiplayer spin-off Oz. Yeah, that's one of the reasons their company's struggling right now, because that flopped hard. Like, no one even played it. Dart as sorts of a professional portfolio. Oh, okay, I see what you mean, man. You're a system admin. I'm currently sitting on dozens of articles, documentation on how to set up and optimize web servers. In the process of setting up a website to publish all this knowledge, is this stuff you made yourself, or is it stuff other people's made? Because you might want to be careful with that. Because I'm not sure how that actual legality works there. Ironically enough, SCP Foundation game came out sometime after that and garnered positive response. That's because SCP is what Control Universe is trying to be and just not really pulling it off, is interestingly enough. That's because they focus on the government organization more than the stuff they protect or like keep under wraps. Almost 9 p.m. here. I mean, I do like to talk. I do like to talk, but I understand. I need to play video games. That's what everyone actually is here for. So, let me make sure everything's gonna be running all right. Recording now. All right. Just what is it? I think most devs have an ego. It's just whether it lets annoying in their work. Kojima, at the very least, has an entertaining ego. He mostly has an entertaining ego. Kojima's also kind of earned his ego a little bit. He actually has released very successful and culturally impactful games. So I'm alright with letting him have a little of an ego trip every once in a while. That being said, Sam Lake has only done that once with Max Payne 1, I feel. And everything else he's done has always been a little, I mean, he's made stuff I like, but nothing's really had an impact. So he doesn't really deserve the ego. He just feels like just because people make fun of his Max Payne face that he has it, I guess. Stuff that I've scripted and automated myself. I'm using existing software based on the script. Okay, then you're good. You're golden then. GTA delayed until the end of 26. Do you think other games now have a chance besides Resident Evil 9? Yes, they're probably like very glad that won't be at the beginning of the year with them. And save for the end of the year. So yeah, there was probably champagne toast happening, I'd imagine, in a couple offices here and there. Previously on Dying Light. No thank you. Right, let's see. Standard, online privacy. I do not want people coming into my game. You get a car in this? Guide you on your current objective while driving, while on road directions of survival. Yeah, sure. You handsome son of a gun, you gonna watch tomorrow's State of Play? What time is the State of Play tomorrow, and how long is it? I usually only stream those if they're near my streaming time, or they're gonna be a big one. You think they will make a Max Payne 4 in our lifetimes? If the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake does well, maybe. Cars were also in Dying Light 1 DLC. I never finished the DLC of that game.
And I'm dying. How the hell did I get here? In 2014, a virus was devastating the city of Haran.
He even looks like
Turkey,
Chris Redfield now.
turning people into undead monsters. Wanting to help, I joined an
I
organization
think they're leaning into the
GRE
fact that who they got
claimed
to voice act Kyle Crane is just Chris Redfield, so they're making him look like it.
They lied.
Like, that is just straight up Chris
99%
Redfield.
of the global population was wiped out. Those left fought to survive every day, but infected known as volatiles.
You avoid spoilers? Oh, come on. This game's plotting to be that interesting.
And damn near impossible to kill.
Cat still in lab? Good. Hopefully remains
Miraculously, some of us discovered we had a form of immunity to the virus, but our fate was worse than the infected. We were hunted.
Wait, when did we discover immunity to it? I remember you getting infected and not being immune.
I've survived 13 years of this torture. But I can't take any more. I'm at peace with dying.
Zero, how does he remain so jacked even though he's like not working out in a lab? On YouTube, homies, have a good one. Hey, Brian, have a good night, man.
But I swear, if I had the chance to do just one thing, I would kill the bastard who's behind all this.
Something happens to you, then all the knowledge might be lost, huh? Well, hey, gotta be preserved. With the delay, that'll give me enough time to actually platinum GTA 5. For me, it's gonna let me actually sin GTA 5. And maybe Red Dead Redemption 1. You don't use steroids and muscle keep a good portion of their size. I mean, true. But that size, and also probably not really getting like enough protein, he should be way smaller. How does he stay jacked at home gym? This man ain't at home. He is literally like kept under lock and key. Apparently this has been going on for a decade for him. Zombie steroids. I mean, it does make you stronger.
Hurry! Help me, quick! Get him up! Damn, I can't
Where's
get
this game
cover.
set? Wasn't the first game in Turkey? I don't quite know. They don't really specify an actual location other than Europe. How rescue operation is this? Well, that didn't go anywhere.
Yes? You want him out? It will be dangerous. If he
Mission
finds
Turkey.
out,
Are you sending
Yes.
this? I'm recording it
I'm
for a
in.
future video, yeah. Heron, which was in Turkey? Okay.
Almost there. Extraction complete. Stem cells ready. Proceed with subject Alpha. Status report now. Extraction complete, sir. We're just about to administer the serum to subject Alpha. I'll do that myself.
Oh, he's villain introduced feet first cliche.
You're all gonna die.
He's delirious. He's running a fever. It's remarkable. His body keeps trying to fight it. Rise and shine, Crane. How are you feeling? Not quite like yourself? Not
Dark with
surprising
gray
after
hair.
what we've put you through. Though I must say,
I'm
you've
apparently in
proven
all
quite
games now,
resilient.
or some
Too resilient.
facsimile
Stubborn.
of me.
Rebellious. Which is why I'm writing you off. I found a new test subject, someone very promising. So I won't be needing you anymore.
And he's
He's
conveniently
already
hidden by
more
this
compliant
monitor
and
screen.
obedient than you ever were.
I'm gonna kill you.
After all these years, you still have some fight in you. It would be admirable if it wasn't so pathetic. Let's see what a double dose does to him. It could be lethal. If it kills him, so be it.
Didn't the
A
end of the
noble
DLC
sacrifice
for the
for the
first
greater
game end with him killing himself with a nuke or something?
You.
Not in this lifetime. Initiate the procedure. Notify me of any developments. Understood, sir.
Leon Kennedy is bait. You know what? If I was running this franchise, Dying Light, I'd make a new hero and I'd actually get Leon Kennedy's
Ready
actor
for
for it,
subject beta.
just to continue the trend.
Now, inject the serum.
DLC had two endings, one where you nuke yourself and the second where you don't and you escape quarantine zone and mutate into a unique volatile.
Hold him still.
I'm assuming this is based off that ending somehow? Even though we're not mutant?
Crane. Wake up. Wake up, damn it.
What the hell?
Crane, do you hear me?
Terrible restraints. Hey, bad writing needs them sometimes.
The radio. By the dead soldier. That's it. Almost there.
Up does he go?
I've got the radio. Who is this?
My name's Olivia. I'm going to get you out of there. But you need to go. Now, while they're still distracted
How
by
many
that
games have
monster
begun
that's
just like this, by the way? If someone on message you don't know, it's I'm going to get you out.
Get moving. Go.
You stay on the YouTube chat, but we'll go to kick sometimes. I appreciate that from you. Thanks to anyone who does that, actually. Can I stand up?
The doors behind you are blocked. But I found another way.
I'm listening.
There's a ventilation duct on the other side of the room, behind the bed. The vent will take you to the next room, and from there, to the hallway.
Black light flashlight, they're very common usually, for some reason in video games. They're not just for like college dorms. How's Kick going so far, Dart? It's off to a pretty good start. I'm pleased with the current like rate of growth on it, and how much I make per stream. It's showing promise, anyways. Like my goal is to get it so I'm making like 16 or so an hour while streaming there. You need a black light to see all that slosh. Well, if you're seeing the slosh, then you've already made mistakes since you're not supposed to. It's gonna stay inside you.
Where am I?
The recovery room. The doors.
Like Chris Redfield's
They should
monkey
be
crawl.
open.
What the hell happened here?
Let me in.
One of the
Okay, come on. You
power
live in a
units
world
down.
where you should actually have an
The
answer for
subject
what
of
happened here.
Wilson went on a rampage. Just keep moving forward.
What happened here in this zombie apocalypse, I wonder?
The room on the left. Go inside. It's a storage room. On the shelf, you'll see some adrenaline. Inject yourself.
Chris needs more than that. He needs steroids. But does Kick not count viewers if there's inactive for a time, or is that Twitch? I don't really know. Couldn't tell you exactly how it works. All I know is that if you're watching there, if you like keep a tab open, and I think it's probably enough, but I couldn't tell you for sure. They don't usually share that kind of information, how they like deal with that. But if you want to like go there and create an account and like chat every once in a while, that's also pretty cool.
My heart's pounding like a motherfucker.
But I'm assuming Twitch probably has more, since Kick is a much more,
What now?
it's newer.
Now, you need
Twitch
to
probably
get back
more
to the main
developed in how it
corridor.
like counts all this and like detects stuff. But I think they're all cool with like lurkers and stuff. This is a chat from Kick. I know, I'm reading it right now. That's why you're in green. But if I had to guess, all websites usually are fine with lurkers on live streams. It's not going to count them as like a non-view if you're not watching on the... Because some people, as long as you probably have the audio playing, it counts as a view, I think, as well. Because I know some people like will turn on a stream and then just put it in the background.
The doors aren't opening.
Hold on. Try them now.
Also, chat, would you rather see me play this or Mirror's Edge? Because I considered both of them today. And kind of landed on this one. I want to play some older games again soon. It's been a while since I've been playing many older games. I mean, I did just play one last night, but I want a few more. That's a Chris Redfield way of dealing with a zombie. This seems fine. I mean, it will give us parkour. I do want to play through Mirror's Edge again soon, though, because I've never streamed that game. I can't remember what the plot of Mirror's Edge 2 even was. You're a parkour delivery girl in a world that's like totalitarian. And something about your sister that you didn't know was your sister. And a few other things. But yeah, that's kind of, I don't remember much of it either. vote for this because I have only seen one other streamer I follow play it. I do like the jump kick.
Door on the left. Try squeezing through. Do you see the vent near the floor?
Yes, I do. But how do you see it?
Yeah, how
The
are
camera
you
in the
doing that?
corner. Keep moving. Use the ventilation system.
Finally, a character decided to ask how someone over their radio knows what I'm doing. But they got really angry at night. The zombies in this game too, yeah. Nights always seem to be harder. But for some reason, you get better rewards, and I don't understand the logic of that. I use my flashlight? No?
Now where am I?
The main operating theater. The way out is on the other side. Try to avoid the infected. You're still weak.
Turn off the flashlight and stay quiet to avoid the infected. I don't even have the flashlight on though.
Oh, shit.
Redfield isn't a stealth character, alright? Aggressive stealth. I prefer type. Speaking of stealth, I might play Thief in the coming months. One of those games I've always kind of wanted to play, but never actually had a good opportunity to, and I think I might. Which one? I've always heard Thief 1 and Thief 2 are the ones you should play. There's like a mod you're supposed to use for Thief 1 as well, I believe, right?
Alright, now things are going to get tricky.
Tricky how?
You're going to have to go through the storage hold.
What the what?
It's where they keep the infected they use for research.
There's no other way around.
Sorry.
It's locked.
Hold on. I can't open it. Use the
Oh, she
door
said
behind
freaky.
you.
I think she did.
I'll go through section B. But be careful.
All you know about Thief is
Why?
from
What am I
Mandalore
walking
Gaming. Good
into?
channel to watch.
Imagine a morgue where everything moves and wants to kill you.
Fuck, great. You use the cameras to see me, right?
Yes,
Was anyone else watching?
maybe.
And then I guess I better hurry.
You're going to have to find your way through.
These weren't very good cells, were they?
I guess this will have to do.
Good
door's
gore in
straight
this
ahead.
game, I'll give you that. Oof. There goes the hip. Sorry, I'm testing out a mechanic. Sorry if I know I seem like a psychopath right now. Oof. Fucking peeled it back. You are a psychopath, but we are so... No, you guys aren't psychopaths. Sure, I mean, that psychopathy requires effort.
Take the lift up. There's an evacuation tunnel up there.
Can I run, maybe? You make a great Patrick Bateman, thank you. I've always had my suspicions. I always suspected I might just be a bit crazy. Oh yeah, we got fucking kick.
Not opening.
I'm working on it. Damn it. Someone must have locked it. Wait, let me try the emergency override.
I like how she turned the camera at it to look.
The elevator is coming. But the other doors are opening too.
Come on! Come on!
Well, at least they're waiting. Oh, little Chris angry. Really grunting like a chimpanzee. This is the man who could punch a boulder, no doubt. Levi Jeans killing it in this world. What is this? What even is this? That is just like him collecting the Doom Berserk power-up.
The Baron reshaped you into something new.
How does every main character in this game end up with the same power? Like even the guy in the second game got it.
What the hell is this place?
Turns into lore-accurate Chris Redfield.
Where the Baron conducts his experiments.
And I was one of the test subjects.
You were the main test subject.
What's going on?
Someone doesn't want you to get away. Time for me to go. I'm sorry. You're on your own now. You need to get out any way you can.
Shit!
We get to see his face. Chris, what is it like to be Ethan Winters where the game never gets to let you see your face? I know his name is Kyle Crane, but I'm just going to continue calling him Chris, by the way. Like they gave Crane the ability that Aiden had in 2 because everyone wanted Aiden's super mode to be a genuine gameplay mechanic. Pretty much, yeah. And everyone also did not like 2, so they're like, we gotta make up for that mistake.
Can't believe this boulder punching asshole.
Who did that? Equinox Drake, thank you for the $5 tip. And also using the Wesker bot. Good use of it too. Right, because those of you who don't know, I now have access to a TTS system on Kick. Was that Kick? Yeah, I can also bring the link to Twitch as well as YouTube as well, so anyone can use it. It's not really platform specific. It's just I only have the link open on Kick right now. But you can like have Jekt or Wesker read out a TTS message. Hey, base, what's up? Alright. While hanging and jump around. Use this while hanging, then tap to jump to another ledge. That's working. But yeah, if you guys like that, I'll add the link to Twitch as well. Albert Wesker and who? Jet from Final Fantasy X. Been here the whole time? Ah, you've been busy, I see. Or maybe I've been reading your messages and I'm just like, yo, too addled to even realize who his message was. Oh yeah, you did. You actually told me about how the Crane had the ability and they wanted to give it to him. Titus's dad, yeah. Yo, the actual main character.
Complete. Global. Slosh. E-Nation.
Thank you, Messiah, for the $5 chat. Okay, I can tell I'm gonna have to add more voices to this. I want to add Steven Seagal's voice to it as well, because we make a lot of jokes about him. As well as a few others. No, Seagal. No, we can have fun with it, alright? And we shall have our fun. Oh yeah, I forgot. This game also has weapon degradation. I was lucky. Oh, hey, there you are. Yeah, she's been resting all day. She had a busy weekend at the theater, and you know, today's been a rest day for her. I was like, you just stay in bed. I'm gonna go buy you a pizza, and then I didn't get to go buy the pizza, but it's all right. We had chicken instead. It was great. Overused the stuff. Overused the good stuff. Fuck. Oh. I was supposed to slide there, wasn't I? Overused my voice and ran around a bit too much of playing the Prime now energetically low. She's got another like audition tomorrow actually. Hey Monty, what's up, dude?
Attention. Due to a security breach, lockdown protocols have been initiated.
Yep, she also picked up a couple new students, so she's been pretty busy as well. Girl be killing. Thank you, Kickbot. Did Kickbot give you a compliment? Logan Paul is polarizing, and I can't disagree with that take. He mixes controversy and marketing genius. People either love him or hate him, but he keeps everyone talking. Thank you, Kickbot. Building itself destroy. I think it was just locking itself down rather than blowing up. Talk to Vinny about the mortgage. Do Arnold. I could probably put an Arnold voice in there. I feel like there's better options. I was thinking Mr. Dink would be one. Because I do make a lot of Mr. Dink impressions. Feel like shit and you have a flight in 11 hours, so yeah, where are you going? Also, you're getting lucky because they just finished up the government shutdown, so maybe your flight won't be canceled. And you have to sit there all day. I'll be praying for you. JC didn't. I actually did consider JC did, yep, is one I definitely wanted to add to it. Just because he's got a great voice for that, because he already sounds like a robot.
Finally. Fuck.
Sunlight.
Hey, are you there? Do you copy?
Did you make it?
I'm outside, if that's what you mean.
Tell me me what you see.
Do you ever sound pleasant,
Trees,
Chris?
a trail, mountains. Where the hell am I?
Castor Woods.
It's redeemed
A
a
small
rare
town in
mood,
the
is it?
Western Alps.
Who's J.C. Denton, the main character
Are you
of
shitting
Deus
me,
Ex?
Europe?
I'll explain everything. But right now, you need to get to safety. The infected are everywhere.
So where do I go?
Downhill. Follow the trail. When you reach the edge of the forest,
Am I in
you'll see
Skyrim?
an old monastery.
This feels like
I'll meet you
Skyrim.
there.
Wait, who are you? Why are you helping me? Hello? Hello? Great.
You think maybe Chris is hungry? He probably hasn't eaten anything in a while. Flying to the non-existent state of Montana. I mean, that Montana is just mainly a bunch of land that no one lives on. I mean, that's where they set Far Cry 5. I mean, yeah, 5 for a reason. It's because, you know what? Uninhabited. It's like North Korea. Guy even sounds like Chris. I mean, it is
Pish,
that voice
pash,
actor, and he's...
Posh. We love the slosh.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Dime 1000 for the $3 tip. Also, if you guys want to switch the voice to Ject, if you go on the donation page and you see, if you scroll down, you see the option to switch. It has Wesker there. If you click on that, you can select Ject. If you want to do that. Also, you guys can hear those all right too, right? The audio is high enough. Don't want people spending me money and they can't hear them. It's not that it isn't that bad here. I live in Montana. It's not that uninhabited. Depends on where you live in Montana. I'm also making a joke. It's clearly it's clearly fully habitated. It's just that literally they set Far Cry 5 in it, pretending like the place was North Korea that no one could get in or out of. Which I always thought was pretty funny. So glad you stopped watching. Okay. But we're not talking about me. I give you plenty of reason to watch. Such as, my stunning commentary. Very original. I don't think I can do that much damage with a pipe the way it is depicting. Like, I blew that man's back out. Literally, his spine is gone with one whack. Let's switch. Really hate the shit. Dartigan, you don't know how long the dude's been rotting, though. I mean... True. He may be really fragile and pop like a balloon. No, we always choose the most picturesque locations for our zombie apocalypses, don't we? Like, you know what? It may be the apocalypse, but this is gonna look great on the gram. Screenshots just saved my job. What, you like documented some stuff? Congrats on that, I guess. Had a lot of issues with Far Cry 5 myself, but I feel Montana was gross. Oh, it was. It definitely was. It was also kind of weird that they decided not to set that in like a fictional place like they do all the other Far Cry games. Like, no, America's fine. Let's set that in like the actual state of Montana. I know for some place in Turkey, these signs are all in English. You know what I've learned most about Turkey, chat, is they like to cook outside based on YouTube shorts I keep getting from that place. Like, it's like, here, grab a stone, put a fire under it, we're cooking on that. I'm sure this is a massive misconception, but it's what YouTube has decided to teach me about their culture. This one isn't in Turkey, it's in Europe. I mean, Turkey is in Europe. I mean, that's what the Turks always say. It's like, we're a type of Europe. We are European. And then Europeans, like, I think they scoff at them under their breath, not exactly telling them no. But, you know, that's how Europeans be sometimes. When you went to Turkey, they cooked outside on a grill. Yeah, but were they recording a video? Had they been recording a video, they would have been up on a mountain with a flat rock, cooking on that with this really sharp knife that they also will sell to you with a link. Jumping over. Gotta admit, the melee combat does feel pretty good. That felt like a solid whack. That's the first thing I've heard about Turkey in a while that didn't involve hair transplants. One of the things you also hear about Turkey these days is that most Turks want to move to Germany. And then also talk about how great Turkey is while not living in it. Don't really understand that logic, but it's kind of what's happening. Like, Turkey's so great, the greatest nation of all, as they live in Germany. But they make good kebab and coffee. Well, they had that thing where they make coffee, the Turkish coffee, where they like boil it in sand. And then they make it look like chocolate because it's a very, very fine. Good to see we didn't lose the parkour skills. Use decoys to make noise, huh? I don't have any of those, though. Dartigan is based, huh? I am based. I'm also red-pilled. I've taken all the meme medication, alright? I'm based, red-pilled, hope-pilled, black-pilled. And I think there's a few more pills, but I just gobble those shit down. I'm an aura farming, Rizzler, 6-7. Stat maxing my skibbity. Okay, let's just run.
I need to find another way in.
Well, shit. Now that I've led them away. Let's go make zombies look like Little Nicky. Little Nicky? You mean that Adam Sandler movie? Something I haven't thought of in a hot minute. Popeyes is fucking awful. A lot of YouTube videos on cats in Turkey. Well, I appreciate people who appreciate a good cat. You know what? I will admit this is actually some pretty decent, like, climbing up a building way, since it's actually methodical. And you can't just, like, power your way up it. More American
Hey,
Ninja
do you
Warrior than
copy?
parkour. Speaking
Hello?
of extreme sports, there's a VR game coming out soon that's all about that's all about going into caves.
I'm on my way.
I might have
In
to
the
play that
meantime,
for you guys.
try to get the generator
Sorry for
up
those
and
of you with
running.
claustrophobia,
Generator?
but it looked pretty
We
good.
need to get the power on and secure the building.
They even let you go into that cave that the Nutty Putty cave that someone famously got stuck in and died, and like recreate that. Well, not the dying part, but they got the cave in there. Okay, we going down there. But I haven't played a VR game in a minute, so I'm looking forward to that. Right. Fall damage? No, good. Would love to see a VR game of the movie The Descent. This is basically as close as you're going to get right now, I think. But that's actually not a bad idea. But this is a more realistic caving game, where you're going to be crawling around. You actually have to use your hands to pull yourself forward at times. Versus the big wide open caves of movies.
What the fuck is this thing?
I believe it's called a water heater. Or maybe it's a spawn chamber, I don't know. Which game has better parkour? Dying Light, Mirror's Edge, or... Mirror's Edge I still think is the best parkour game around. Dying Light games always simplified it a bit too much. This one maybe, I don't know, I haven't really done enough parkour in this one yet to know. But I highly doubt they'll go as like intense as like the old Mirror's Edge was. Where you have to like, aim with your hands and feet and everything else. Protect you from the infected state. They contain a bed, stash, and a workbench.
Generator. Okay. One step at a time.
Okay, that is really good killing it back animations for that head. This is now peeling it back the game, actually. That actually will be the title of my stream the next time I play that. Fucking cool, yeah, these things are splitting open like melons. Oh, Jesus. What's your old Castlevania video not too long ago? Whenever was that game? What was Castlevania about? It's about the origins of Dracula in the Castlevania. Though no one really liked it, so I don't think it's canon anymore. I think you're watching my old videos too. You know what? They may be old and crusty, but they're still good. My commentary is still pretty strong. Yeah, I like to think so, anyways. You know, I gotta give Kick a bit of credit. Their global emotes are pretty damn good. The ones Lucky just used anyways. Like, you never see people using a lot of like global Twitch emotes anymore. And it's at 33 degrees for me currently. I don't recommend going outside right now. This game isn't Unreal Engine, is it? Seems like it's running too well for that. no, ha, 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 ha. You know what? I can't do that anymore. They actually release games again. And some of them have even been good. Oh, it's supposed to be a silent takedown. From the Castlevania video, well, dip me in chocolate and throw me to the lesbians, the game has QuickTime events. I mean, I am known for my wit. Nowadays, I have a much better way of saying that, actually. About basically the same joke. I would probably go something a bit more, you know, literary impressive, so it'd be like, why don't you just dangle my balls in front of a pit of, like, gay alligators or something. And, you know, that would get bigger laughs. Dangle my balls in front of like a lake full of gay crocodiles. There you go. There's my metaphor for the night. None of those are animating for you? Weird. They should be. Also, where am I going? Lord of Shadows game wasn't... I just remember laughing at that, the second game so much. Mainly because of the faces they started making toward the end. Missing something? Gay orcs, yeah, gay crocodiles. They love human balls. Oh, I probably need to close this door, don't I? Can I not crouch? The crocs are gay to it. You know, I mean, you know, there's got to be a few out there that'll meet the criteria. But Alex Jones didn't. Yeah, no one wants to really, you know, like, criticize a gay crocodile. They're going to leave that alone. They're like, you know what? We're fine with you. Oh, wait. Oh, that's why. The gay crocodiles are lobbied by Lacoste. Shit. I can repair this. Not yet I can't. I swear he literally just has Chris Redfield's body now. I gotta wonder, does the voice actor for Chris actually look like this, and that's why he's kind of his characters now look the same? Set up a Kick account just to secure my username, but feel free to add my... let me do that real quick. I think I can do that probably right now. Hold on a second, base. Let's see. I remember how to mod people on this. One second. I gotta go into, like, you know, my settings here. Face cliff. There you go, base. You're now a mod. There you are. Modded and, you know, sanctified. Pure and ready to kill on my... Well, actually, not really. But maybe. but appreciate you. How do I get out of this inventory spin? There we go. He's blonde. Wait, me? Wait, mean Chris? Oh shit. Use the weapon right now. Double just doing all the heavy lifting. Your character looks like a human Minecraft Steve. That is what Chris actually is. I think we discovered his origins. He actually is Minecraft Steve. It wasn't like Jack Black like we were led to believe. So far, this game's pretty solid, by the way, for those of you wondering. The combat actually feels pretty decent. I don't think Roger looks anything like Kyle. Kyle looked pretty much the same since first Dying Light. He just has more of a beard. I don't know. This is pretty close to what Chris is depicted as in the most recent games. There's definitely a resemblance. Just put the stream on for noise. Hey, I highly recommend. Just followed you on Kick to give you 2 extra cents per stream. Well, hey, I deeply appreciate it. You open up a Kick tab for me doing that. But it's actually more than you think. I think it's actually like per viewer on Kick. It's like an extra 10 cents per hour. So if you're like watching on Kick, that's like every hour like 10 cents in my pocket. So it adds up. Perform a kick, huh? Why was the zombie enjoying the view, by the way? Wonder how much that would be if you had if you had around 1,000 viewers on Kick. You'd be making about $100 an hour, from what I understand of it. Obviously, that's not going to happen for me. I'm never going to be 1,000 stream Andy. But if I can get it to where I'm making, you know, like, 10 to 20 bucks an hour, I'll be pretty happy. That would essentially mean like $100 per stream overall.
Crane here. Do you copy?
Is the site secure?
Yeah.
Is this an IGN 10? I'd say this is like an
I'll meet you at the top of
IGN
the tower.
8.5 or so far right now. You're at 68 viewers right now. Hey, not too shabby. Kicking enemies into ragdolls needs to be more. It does, actually. There's a game I've been thinking of playing. That's from the guys who made Dark Messiah Might and Magic is a game that's all about kicking enemies into shit, basically.
Crane?
Well, he punched a wall, but not a boulder.
Wait, just
Who
wait.
the hell are
Olivia, I'm the one who's been talking
What do
to
you
you.
want from me?
I want to help
Giving you
What do
money
you
is a
want
waste
from
and
me?
I want
animal
you to help
abuse.
me get
Well,
away
you don't
from
have to
this
give me
place.
money if you don't want. You can just help me earn it.
Were you a prisoner too?
More
That's
like
different,
slave
right? I'm
labor.
earning my bank.
But I wasn't there as long as you. I can't imagine what you've been through. At least now you're free.
No, not yet. Not until that fucker pays for what he did to me.
When will
All
I
the
be able to
years he
critique
took
your
from me, all
Silent
the
Hill
agony
video
he put
soon?
me through.
I just got ad
Damn
captures
right
to
I
it,
do.
so it's
But
basically
But you're
finished.
in no condition to go after him. And even if you could, you can't
Wasn't he
take
dead
him on
by the
alone.
end of the first game? That's what I
the
assume,
Baron
yeah.
controls the entire valley. He
He was
has
basically doomed.
an
There's no
army.
cure for it.
And I'll kill every fucking one of them if I have to.
All right then. I'll help you get your revenge. And you get me out of this place. But first, you need to get your health back. And I can help you with that. You need meds to rebuild your stamina. Then you'll need equipment, supplies, and allies.
Well, I'm sure that asshole's made plenty of enemies. Let's find him.
Not until you get your strength back. And for that, we need to find GSP.
What's that?
It's a biocatalyst that improves performance. We created it in the lab.
You want me to go back into that lab?
Of course not. We can harvest it from the monsters the Baron created. He was testing some in the wild, including one right near here. Speak of the devil. That Kyle should be a chimera.
But how do we get to... What did you call it?
GSB. Think of it as an energy booster.
And how do we get this booster out of it?
You're going to kill it. Once you do, I'll extract it using a special
gonna
device that
take it
filters
slosh.
it from the blood.
And
Kyle
this
gets
is gonna
infected
make
by a
me
sentient
stronger?
zombie in the
Boosters
DLC.
circulate
He was
in
already
your blood
infected
and
though,
make
wasn't he?
them stronger. They should do the same for you.
Should?
He needs a bunch of
All right,
trin. Yeah, we gotta
but one
steroid
step
up.
at a time. First, we'll take it down, and then...
I mean, that's a
We'll
good
see.
plot point for a Chris
Right.
Redfield character.
Here. This might come in handy.
Looks like Joel. It's like if Joel and Chris Redfield had like a a generic cousin. Not have any eat the dried foods. Or that's supposed to be a dodge. Shit. Call PETA because you're killing that dog. 25 bits from Zakola. Come on now. Beast mode. Oh, okay. Hey, Chris, you're taking some lessons from the Doomslayer, are we?
Olivia, I took it down.
Can you give me a new shirt?
All right. Now I need to extract the GSB.
What's happening?
Kyle! Look at me! Kyle! Kyle! Come on, come on.
Video games treat medicine and like, health a lot like our current, RFK Jr. does. He was like making that shit up. You played Dying Light the following, that was the DLC for the first game, right? I did, but I never completed it. Olivia kind of looks like the new lady from GTA 6.
It's okay.
I think they're completely different, you know, nationalities, though, right? She's like, this is like a European lady.
Oh shit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
You've been out for days. I thought I'd lost you.
What the hell happened?
That last fight spiked your adrenaline. When it dropped, so did your heart rate. So I had to inject you with GSP.
You what?
You would have died otherwise.
So you just decided
To
to...
save your life. Yes.
Fine. I do
We
feel
got
better.
zombie diabetes.
It boosted your immune system and sped up healing.
What's her
Every
story?
chimera has
He
a
wants to
different
help us.
GSP. So each one will boost you in a different way.
What do you mean each chimera has a different form of GSB?
Each variant of GSP
Who's the girl? She's the one who helped us
alters
escape
the
the
genetic
lab.
structure in a unique way.
So I need to hunt down more of them.
Yes. Each variant will affect you differently, making you stronger, faster, and more resilient. But GSB hasn't been used on someone like you. So we don't know what the long-term side effects might be.
Well, if it makes me strong enough to take on the Baron, that's all that matters.
Look at that, this Chris already accepting steroidal use.
For now, let's just focus on finding allies.
Are you feeling well enough for that?
I'm gonna have to be.
Okay, well, when you're feeling up to it, come talk to me.
Damn,
Put out
those,
some clean
she's wearing
clothes
those
for you.
jeans. I'll give her that.
We have a lot to do.
Surprised chat wasn't the one to first pick up on that. Open my skill menu. Killing chimeras allows Kyle to inject himself with their DNA and unleash the new beast powers. Killing the Reaper grants you 1 beast point. Hover over the charge smash skill and hold that to unlock it. Hold that to perform a powerful smash attack that pushes enemies away. Rawr. At some point Kyle will be able to control it. Didn't Dying Light 1 and 2 also focus on asses? Most European developers like to focus on them, yeah. That's my stuff, right? Oh shit. Content currently unavailable. Please complete the current quest first. Oh. Oh, red jacket.
I gathered some supplies. Take a look. You might find something useful.
Oh, I just okay. Just did that. Workbench allows you to craft and upgrade your weapons. Upgrade items improves their efficiency. Upgrade bandage restores more life and are quicker to apply. Hover with a bandage blueprint and hold a blueprint for a bandage, huh? Throwing knives, grenades, decoys. Can't craft any of this stuff right now.
Good. You're getting the hang of it. You need to scavenge and loot anything you can. That's how you'll survive. You can then take what you find
he's
and
done this
craft it
before.
into weapons or tools that might just save your life.
Techland is Polish. You can't survive there without a little thickery fuckery. Thickery fuckery is the word you use. I like that. But Polish devs do seem to like, you know what, we're just gonna
I'm
like do
ready.
this. And you know what? We enjoy it. What is this GSB exactly?
This GSB, what exactly is it?
A synthetic
You like hugs?
biocatalyst
I got you deserve a lot of
developed in the
hugs,
Baron's
dude.
labs. It's an artificially
One of the
engineered
nicest dudes I
molecule
know.
with enzymatic properties, designed to enhance the organism's DNA.
Are you sure it's okay to inject myself with this?
It
Lurk
doesn't
time, hey,
contain
lurk
our
away,
DNA,
Toto.
if that's what you're worried about.
Finished Dead Island 2 at
It's
some
just a
point.
biochemical
I got really
delivery
bored with it.
agent.
I finished it, but I
It
did not enjoy it.
facilitated a modification in their systems, but it's not inherently linked to their biology. It's like ripping a power core out of the Chimera and wiring it straight into your system. They used it. Now you will too.
You know, they might as well tell Kyle, you've played Bioshock, right, Kyle? It's kind of like that.
If those boosters were made for those monsters, why would they work for me?
Because you and the Chimeras share a similar biology. A muscular system, a nervous system, a circulatory system. And each variant is designed to enhance a specific trait. Speed, strength,
Olivia looks
reflexes,
familiar, like I've
regeneration.
seen this face somehow before, maybe a
GSBs
younger Olivia
simply
Munn. I don't think it's
amplify
her,
your
though.
natural abilities. Alone, each one
She's
is
just
powerful.
like European lady.
But together, they can unlock your full potential.
Funny that Techland moved away from developing Island 2 to make Dying Light. Or that's because Dead Island, I think, was the one. There's only so much you could do with it, and they just wanted to do their own thing.
It enhances
Instead of just
DNA.
publishing someone else's game.
Sounds like some kind of mutation.
The Chimera, the name of the alien
permanently
enemies from
change your
Resistance,
genetic
Fall
code.
many things have used that
GSB
name.
simply amplifies your body's natural processes. Think of it like a booster. It ramps up strength, reflexes, regeneration. In Chimeras, GSB enhances their more monstrous traits. In you, it'll do something else. It'll enhance you, amplify you, turbocharge you.
But
So
have you
I
seen how
should hunt
big I
down
am? Do
more
you think I need
chimeras,
that?
harvest this GSB from their blood and inject it into myself? How many are we talking about?
Each Chimera carries a different kind of GSB, a different enhancement. So, if you hope to stand a chance against the Baron and his army, you probably want all of them.
You're gonna get around to explaining why you're being so helpful.
When I fought that chimera, something came over me. It turned into something I don't know.
That was your body reacting to a life-threatening situation. A survival response. High levels of cortisol triggered a transformation at the cellular level. In that
Gotta take the
state, you're
steroids,
nearly
Kyle.
unstoppable.
It's the only way.
I saw that before in the lab. But
Yes, she
it's
wants a
temporary
warrior, no
condition.
different than Handsome
I
Jack.
lose who I am when it
His brain
happens.
is a lot more brutish and a lot more
All I wanna
stupid.
do
I
is
mean, when you live in a
kill.
world like this, brutish and stupid probably
But
do you very
afterwards,
well.
I'm totally drained.
You burn a lot of energy in that state. But over time, the GSB will help with that.
So this is what I am now? Half human, half monster?
This lady
I'm
voiced
sorry,
Eve.
Kyle.
Eve
I
as
don't
in
know if
the
there's a way back.
Mass Effect character?
And if you want to take on the
Or
Baron,
some other Eve?
this is what you need to do.
How many different chimeras are there?
I'm not exactly certain. This one was the first the Baron
Or from
created.
Stellar Blade? Yeah, there's a lot of Eves in
Others
video
will
games.
likely be more dangerous. It won't be easy.
And Eve from Stellar Blade had such little character, I barely recall what she sounded like.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
It's Eve's
His
ass.
name is Marius Fisher. He's a narcissistic sociopath, but also kind of a genius. Before the outbreak, his family owned a biotechnology company. A big one. And he's using it to turn the virus into something even more dangerous.
Why?
Power. Whoever controls the virus controls the future. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Just know you're not the only one. He's kidnapped
Hey, what's up,
hundreds.
Doctor? Welcome back to it.
So where can I find him?
At his
It's a
family
perfect
estate.
bioweapon. Yeah, that's
Basically
pretty much
a
what this plot is
fortress
all
protected
is
by
essentially.
a private army.
Now,
They
I
haven't
don't
really
care
been able
how
to come
high
up with a
his
good
walls
plot with
are,
these
how
games,
big
have
his
they?
army is. I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna fucking kill him.
We have to be smart about this.
Well, I'm glad we got
Take
our
it
motivation
step by
down for the
step.
next 16 to 20
While I
hours.
try and locate other chimeras, you need to gather allies.
How the hell
You're not
do
gonna
I
like
do
at
that?
the end have a sudden change
There's
of
a
heart
small
and be like
town not far
revenge
from
bad,
here.
Chris, right?
There might be some survivors there. Also, I know
I've
this
learned to
smoke
love,
could be a campfire.
learn to live and
Probably worth a
forgive.
look. I'll
I'm
mark
not
it
gonna
on your
kill
map.
the evil narcissistic
Take this
tyrant.
device.
Then
Use
I'd
it
be just as
only
bad
when you
as him.
encounter a new chimera.
Do I think he should return as Chris Redfield? I'm fine with
How
him
many
being Sonic the
chimeras will I
Hedgehog
need to kill?
and this guy,
Every new
who's
strain
also
will
Chris
make you
Redfield.
stronger and enhance your abilities. But it's up to you. Stop when you feel strong enough.
Okay.
Girl, that I'm never
It
gonna be strong
extracts
enough.
2 samples. A clean booster injection for you, and a blood sample for me. By studying those strains, I hope to discover what makes each variant unique and what the Baron is trying to achieve.
Not another revenge, but something tells me this will not be a revenge bad plotline. It's one hell of a conversation we just had. It leveled me up. Reduce fall damage. Form a powerful kick while jump. We want that. I remember using that in the first game. Stealth expert. Yeah, we want the kick. Jump and press E twice while in the air. Lockpick. We don't have any scraps. Don't have any grenades. Don't have anything to make anything with. Investigate the town, investigate the smoke. Is there an easy way out of this building, lady? What is the worst bioweapon zombies dinosaurs like in Jurassic World or what is worse? Bioweapon zombies dinosaurs like in Jurassic Park or xenomorphs? I think xenomorphs in terms of a threat are always going to be way worse than zombies. The way they're set up in the lore just makes them extremely dangerous. Alright, can I take these with me? Good. Someone will mod this game into Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I hope so. Why would you do that? Thank God she opened the window for me. Alright. Let's see, over there and over there.
Knowing how to craft tools and weapons is just as important as knowing how to fight. There are useful pieces and parts everywhere. Master the art of crafting, and you'll master the art of survival.
Yeah, I know this part.
Fucking asshole. Interrupted a man like that. Am I listening for something in this? Blood sausage. On the black pudding, or a few words on blood sausage, and even a recipe shared. Could fate once more cast me into the harsh Tartar bondage, one solace alone would remain in my heart. Thought of black pudding, a delightful dish which nourishes the old Polish soul as it strengthens a soldier before battle. There is no fare that bestows more strength than upon a Pole. I tell ye, gracious ones, upon my return from captivity, when at the Podovik's table I beheld the steaming black pudding, felt greater joy than when I was bestowed the title of hitman. For 'tis a dish where the blood of foes to the homeland, or even that of swine, is entwined with groats. Its aroma so mighty that it immediately stirs memories of the thundering hooves of Kumjiki within the soul. How then doth one prepare this black pudding? Here is my method, proven both in battles and feast. First I bid thee take equal parts of swine offal. I don't really want to read this entire black pudding thing. Black pudding. I don't like the idea of eating blood pudding. I'm gonna be honest with you. Never said well with me. This game takes place in Poland, I believe so. I mean, its developers are Polish, so they probably just make what they know. I don't blame them. Alright. Smoke is down there. I guess the town's over there. Quick question, does the facecam footage or chat end up in the video since you're capturing this? No. Right now I'm recording using Bandicam, not OBS. So the Bandicam footage is all clean, it has none of the on-screen stuff. However, when I stream a console game, I will have to turn the camera and on-screen chat off because I do have to record console footage with OBS. So on those occasions, I'll have to turn off those features just because I don't want to capture them in the footage. Switzerland, which explain. Wait, we're in Switzerland? Okay. Do a horizontal or vertical wall crawl by jumping into a vertical surface. Now this just looks like Far Cry. Well, the climbing works pretty well.
To survive out in the open, you need to take advantage of the terrain. Most fighters can't climb, so getting up high can be a good strategy.
Bandicam, now I feel old. Remember that when the trial version had their watermark? Well, they still exist as a company, and the Bandicam is actually really good. It's not like it's still the old Bandicam that you recall. But if you really want to feel old, do you remember Fraps? That was like everyone's first screen recorder, FRAPS. It would do the job, but man, would it slow your goddamn game on. I even used that back when I first started recording game footage. You'd like cut your frame rate in half by using it. But it was like the only game in town for a while, because everything else kind of sucked. In fact, I was a naughty little one. I pirated the shit out of that because I didn't want to pay for it. Early YouTube light. And there was also unregistered hypercam. That was also a classic. No one ever had registered hypercam. It's always the unregistered version. this way.
Mayday! 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 We're under attack at the town hall. Something is trying to get in and we can't.
Olivia, you hear that?
The town hall. It's in the city center. Sounds like there are survivors there.
I just hope I can get there in time.
Good luck.
I'm personally not that worried about it. Oh, that's interesting. Mad. You fucking rascallion, stealing from multi-billion. I don't think Fraps is a multi-billion corporation, actually. But then again, everyone else stole their software too. It's probably why Fraps doesn't exist anymore. Look, I was poor and didn't have the money for like affording it, so I was like, I had no choice. I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't done that. I recorded all my early GameSins videos using Fraps. There's a lot of shit in here. The power of Kenyans. Oh god, that's my favorite old school video, by the way. Kenyans. You could run like a Kenyan. I can't do the joke, but I can tell you about it. Do people still use WinRAR? Yes. I just used WinRAR earlier today. I have 7-zip as well, but WinRAR, I mean, I am heir to the WinRAR fortune, so I have to use it legally if I ever want that inheritance. Alright. Nice little detour, found a lot of good shit. Is there any wholesome story from your youth? Maybe family Christmas or first date? There's plenty of wholesome stories from my youth. It wasn't like all like misfortune, you know. I've even talked about several of them. And also, what are you implying? That I didn't have fun when that pedophile took me to a roller rink? I'll have you know that was a really fun fucking day. I didn't know he was a pedophile. But I'll tell you what, I had a lot of fucking fun on that trip. But don't you insist that what even sounds like misery for me wasn't fun. I made, you know, that was the first time I ever went roller skating. But I had plenty of good memories. Like, I remember, like, building a treehouse with my older brother. and going fishing with him often in like a creek nearby. That was always a lot of fun for me as a kid. Just riding my bike around, I enjoyed that a lot. Did he give you a king-size candy bar? No, he actually did not. I didn't. After he drove all the kids there, he kind of like just went around rollerblading the entire night. Didn't even talk to us. He just wanted to go rollerblading with a bunch of kids, and you know what? I had a good time. For what it's worth. Thank you, Mr. Pedophile, for taking me the roller link. But no, there's plenty of good moments. You felt bad for the Windows Phone? I mean, Microsoft's fault. They could have made an actual decent product. Get to the town hall. Wait, didn't I need to investigate the smoke? You guys move away from the entrance. Thank you, Mr. Pedo, for thank you for not molesting me and for taking me to like a really fun time at the roller rink. If only all pedophiles were like that. You don't have to use skill points to unlock your parkour, do you? So far,
What
no.
happened here?
Got no ammo for the shotty. Did I just pick up a pistol? Have you played 2008 Prince of Persia reboot? You mean the... No, I never did. I wanted to. It came out around the same time as Beyond Good and Evil. But for some reason, I never could find a copy of it back then. And then I just kind of like forgot about it. So I've never played those games. And it's kind of hard to play them nowadays because the PC versions don't really play that well. They're kind of old. Yeah. Appreciate your ass. I appreciate your ass as well. Thank you for having one. I'm spooky in here. First time seeing Dart's face on a feed, you were not lying about having a sharp chin. Well, it's the jawline and the chin, you know. You can't just have one or else it looks weird. You gotta have the scent. But no, appreciate you for admiring me. You Myron? But no, I'm glad everyone realizes I wasn't lying about that. Nor was I lying about the 6'1" thing. My words are always truth. Keep that in mind. thought that would be a bit better to use next to me like that, but I was wrong. I don't really like this UI very much. I need to use up the shovel. Guns in a Dying Light game? I mean, the fact that there weren't really guns in the other games kind of was always like a weird thing, though. Just Condemn. We really need a new Condemn game. Like, badly. Let me actually reset this because this thing is almost broken. Actually, don't mind if it breaks, actually. I think you're supposed to mostly use melee weapons here. Gun ammo is intentionally scarce. That would be the way you like, you limit it. They do want you to just have like a bunch of wacky melee weapons. Now, they do the UI in the first Dying Light better. It's just so far it's a little clunky to like switch, do the bring up the wheels to switch weapons. I'm noticing. But I'll get used to it. Where's the dildo bat? That's only in Saints Row games. Good. Why am I standing still? The explosions hurt. I need to do my drop kick. Still my favorite move in the series. I think I played through the first game doing nothing but drop kicks.
Fuck, here we go.
Oh, wait, you didn't really sign up for this one, Chris. Shit. last very long. Well, that was about the same as punching a boulder, given the size of it.
Olivia, I'm at the town hall. I killed another chimera.
A chimera? There?
Yeah. It stormed right into the hub.
What's the situation now?
A few dead. Most of them the Baron's men.
What were they doing there?
No idea.
All right. Time to extract the GSP and get my blood sample.
Okay.
You want to inject it while it's fresh. Are you sure you still want to do this? We can always take it slow and see how fast
It's gonna
you
be
recover
gross.
without
You
it.
might as well get it
fuck
over with.
that. If this is what I need to do to take that bastard down, so be it.
I'll do all sorts of sick, unsanitary shit. You don't even know. But that's pretty filthy, by the way. He's becoming Clive, like where he can transform into different zombie bands. If zombies are dead, how do they have functional DNA? DNA is kind of a thing of the living.
Hey, open up. It's all clear out here. Says the guy who just saved your collective asses.
Are you with the Baron?
I'm not with anyone.
What do you want?
I want you to open the damn door.
Let's just see who it is. Jacob, no.
Jeez, not too trusting, are we?
Which is why we're still alive.
Thank you, stranger. We appreciate the help, but I'm afraid all you did
I'm sure
was
that the
delay
virus
the
that
inevitable.
animates them is dead.
We
I
were
mean, it doesn't
attacked
matter the
by a
virus.
beast, unlike
Viruses don't
anything
actually have their own
we've ever
DNA. They need
encountered.
DNA. They need
It
like other
destroyed
cells to
all
reproduce
artifacts.
themselves.
The UV lights don't work?
They have
Not
RNA,
since
I
the
believe.
backup system went down.
Our sheriff set out to restore it, but that was quite a while ago.
Die
Where'd he
Hard.
go?
She was headed for the tower.
How do they test the
Well,
DNA
if
of a
she's
dead
still
person? Well, the
alive, maybe I can
DNA
help
is still
her.
there. They can still like
Stay
read
here.
the DNA, but DNA in a dead person isn't going to do anything because the cells are all dead. It's just something you can like look at as evidence. Like the DNA isn't
Olivia,
expressing
do you
itself in
copy?
genes anymore.
I made it to the town hall. A lot of people here.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna help get the power back on here.
Winning
We
hearts
do
and
open
minds.
world shit.
That's exactly what you need to do.
Was that all? Thought I had to kill monsters
That's the
too.
Die Hardman guy, his voice actor. It didn't sound like. Alright, we took a beating there. Up there. Really? You're so smart, why aren't you the president? Is that all it takes? I'm afraid to tell you this, but or ruin your idea of our government, but smarts doesn't always make you the president. Or a politician in general. Or at least you gotta have the right type of smarts, which is like manipulating people. God, this bring back memories. This brand new game brings back memories. I mean, of the first game, yes. So didn't I? How do I get to it? Heavy lift allows very heavy objects highlighted by beast mode vision to be lifted and thrown, or While running, hold shift to start furious charge, reaching extreme speeds. I'd rather be able to throw stuff. I want to throw the boulder. I can't punch it, but I can throw it.
Motherfucker snuck up on me.
Nightingale has towers that look like this. I spent an hour solving a puzzle. Nightingale is what? I don't think you'd normally find this trim on the inside of the building. So this building's like, why would there be a ladder like right here, going down to the middle of the room?
Hands where I can see him.
Apparently the zombies are better climbers than me. They climbed up here.
The name's Kyle. Your friend sent me. I'm here to help.
And what if I don't believe you?
Well, you could shoot
What
me,
about
but
my
then I wouldn't be
rugged
able to help
masculinity
you.
and attractiveness? Will that convince you?
Can't afford to waste the ammo.
Does that mean you want my help?
I could use a hand. I need to get the backup system working.
You want me to climb down there and reset the power?
If you do, I'll cover you.
Deal. Just promise not to shoot me.
How's everyone doing on Kick, by the way? I haven't seen a comment over there in a while. That's right, I gotta spur you guys to comment over there sometimes. Just because I got a job. Where am I heading again? Reset the power. I was just down there.
Keep an eye out for virals down there.
There we go. Thank you. There we go. Just want to make sure everything's running because I don't technically have the Kick stream up and watching it. I'm just looking at the chat in my YouTube, in my OBS settings. Just want to make sure everything's running over there. Boobs? Well, now that's a comment I like. In fact, everyone just commented boobs for like a minute. It calms me. That goes for both Twitch and YouTube as well. Breast, yeah, you have boob or other versions of boob. Or put it right now. No, I bet whoever invented the fly kick in wrestling felt really proud of themselves. Get pissed, cunt. Okay, that's just vulgar. Kyle drop kick crane. If you watch my playthrough of like Dying Light 1, I think I played it during a special event where the drop kick was overpowered, so it sent enemies flying across the map, and I played it for the entire week like that. I just like drop kicked my entire way through the game. Honestly, it was the most enduring thing about the game, and probably why I didn't like the sequel so much. Stand up. Good way to save on the durability of my weapons, you know. Dying Light the game where the random kid joined your game? Yep. There's some, I forgot to turn off the multiplayer and some random kid jumped in. I was like, I can't be playing with you because you sound like you're 5. And your voice would be in my recording. He was nice about it though, he left. Felt bad though, because he was like really excited. Like, oh, you're at level 1? This is my first time playing. I think he wanted to really help me on. I was like, I can't do it, kid. It's Kick World, no rules, baby.
Shit, now what? The monster must have shredded the cables.
Good thing we know how to do this. Make the cable to provide electricity, hold Z to drop it and retry. I'm gonna guess it's over here. Should have adopted him, show him the ropes, and give. Well, he would have been the one showing me how to play the game because he was like max level in that, I think. He would have actually ruined the experience for me because he would have been killing everything for me. Really, all the way there? All right. I'll make this work. Dartigan. Funny that an actual electrician isn't needed to fix this. Video game main characters are just very talented. Always capable, no matter what the situation is.
Plug it in over there.
Okay, bossy.
That's it. You did it. That should keep him away.
Increase
Kyle,
your
was
slosh.
Yeah.
Just kick the place
I'm
where you could do
Florence.
text to speech.
And you're
Yes,
not from around
if you
here,
Dr.
are you,
Baby, if you
Florence?
look down below
I'm
the
from
kick
Texas
player,
originally.
you'll see a donate button.
My husband was
And on
an
there
MP,
you can choose either
stationed in
Wesker or
Stuttgart on the
Jex
shit
to
at the
read your
fan.
TTS out.
Is that why they call you
I
the
can,
sheriff?
it can technically be done anywhere,
Not
not
on the
just
fact
kick.
that
I
I
just haven't
kick
added the
butt.
link anywhere on Twitch
Come
or
on.
YouTube. So
We better get back to my people.
I'll probably only add it to Twitch though as well, because on YouTube they would show up in regular videos too, and I don't want people doing it while I'm live streaming.
The town hall's secure. Thanks for the help.
Finally, I killed the mosquito
problem.
that's been pestering me for the
guessing
day.
this
Did
ain't
you
your
like
first rodeo?
mount it somewhere as a
No,
trophy?
ma'am.
I saw a
Good thing
video
you
of
heard
someone
our
doing that
distress
recently,
calls.
where they would
We were
catch a
lucky.
mosquito, put it in like a thing, and
worse.
gas it to death, and then tape it into a binder. Dying Light the Beast. Dart, what would you rate it on the slosh-o-meter? Right now, it's actually quite good. Compared to the sequel, which was garbage,
shit.
this is
Sorry, Sheriff.
a step in the right
I let you
direction,
down.
I'll say that much.
You did
I'm
no
actually
such
enjoying it.
thing.
It's a fresh bite. We just need some antizin and we can...
Antizin. We haven't seen any of that in years.
But we have UV, shrooms,
And
Shrooms?
hopes and prayers and positive vibes.
Like,
like any
shroom
of that
stop
shit
zombification?
works. Sheriff, I just want you to know, it's been an honor.
Looks like a Leon Kennedy.
Wait!
Oh, it was a Leon Kennedy. Rooms was from 2. I don't even remember that into. Thought
Why
you
the hell
liked
would you do that?
Dying Light
keep
2. No,
us
Dying Light
safe.
2 was terrible.
bayweaves.
I'm going to
He's
need
cured.
some volunteers to prepare him for burial.
Charmsy just tipped $3. I didn't hear the thing go off though. What did you say, Charmsy?
We're losing too many good people, Sheriff. Death
Or maybe I was
exile
talking and I
can't be
missed
our
it. I'm
only two
sorry.
options. There has to be another way.
I wish there was, Jacob. But there isn't.
I know you think you're protecting us.
What did
That's
Jack
right.
to say?
I'm
Boobs.
protecting us. Once you're
Yeah,
bitten,
did it
that's
go off?
No, that's not true. With proper treatment, he...
What treatment? From where? We're alone out here. Look, Kyle, I appreciate your help, but we have rules, and everyone
Nope.
here abides by them. If I was the one bitten, I would have done the same thing.
The note went off
You
earlier.
finished.
We'll look into
We
it.
don't have time for this shit. We're not safe here. Not with that monster out there.
Rangers, I want sentries posted. And extra guards on the generators.
Have you ever
Sitting
seen
ducks if those
Frankenhooker?
UV lights go out again.
My
No, but tell me
slosh
about it.
is all-knowing.
I did watch
and
Frankenstein
all-powerful.
tonight.
We've seen before.
In just a
What do we
few
do if it comes
days,
back?
the slosh
Comes
will
back?
contaminate
What do you mean?
and
I
spread
already
to
killed
Osh
it.
will win.
You didn't kill the beast. You killed a different
Thank you, Doctor, for
monster.
the $3
There's
super
another
chat.
one?
When I was up in the tower, I saw it take off across
Giving
the
us good old
rooftops.
Wesker bot.
If we're lucky, maybe it'll move on.
Luck isn't something
Slosh
we've
will
been
win. That
blessed
one
with
worked.
lately.
Yeah, I think you
All
might
this
like
talk isn't making us
select
any
TTS
safer. Let's
or
just do
something
what
like that
needs to be done.
when you're like doing it. I'll look into it though to make sure it's
Come find me
easier.
later. My room's upstairs.
But I'll
I
say it
have
for you.
something I'd like to talk to
Boobs.
you about.
Busy. You attended a wedding, went to a Comic-Con, and did a ton of homework Sunday. I'm tired. Well, you rest up, man.
Head off. You're not going to be the one doing
Almost
the
as good as
cleaning,
Jack.
right?
Yeah, Jack is in there too.
Here I am, pulling this asshole's brain out of the fucking joints.
I'm not
Spare
quite as
me.
gravelly as Jack though.
Egoists should take a rope
Talk to
and go outside
Jack.
instead.
Put yourself in his shoes, though.
His shoes. He literally put me on his friggin' brain.
Olivia, someone at the town hall got bit and took his own life. Don't you have any antas in here?
Antizan's a relic from the past. It was just a suppressant. People were still turning.
Bleach,
And
glow,
it ran out years ago.
schlosh.
So,
Being in love with a
getting bit
Frankenstein
means
girl
it's
count as a
over.
necrophilia? Well, technically they're not. Frankenstein
life
isn't
tonight
dead.
sometime.
Frankenstein is a living
But you never
person
know
who
when
is like
it'll happen.
revived from dead people.
maybe.
So a Frankenstein lady is like just like a living thing with a lot of like skin grafts and other artificial other transplanted organs. I think that's how it works, right? Yeah, Frankenstein is also the doctor. I don't think the Frankenstein ever actually the monster ever had an actual name beyond Frankenstein's monster, did it? Creature.
There you are. Thanks for coming.
Are you gonna do a song and dance for me like you did in Death Stranding?
You had something you wanted to talk about?
Puff, you have a good night.
That creature that attacked us, it followed the Baron's men here. They were desperate for shelter, and when we opened the outer door,
Adam,
the
of course it'd be
monster
Adam.
followed them into the courtyard.
Why would it be anything other than
It
biblical?
attacked them viciously and
Can you
moved
post your
so
playthrough of
quickly.
VTM Bloodlines
We
1,
were
please?
lucky
Unfortunately,
to get
that
away.
was before I started
still
recording
don't
like
know
stuff
why
on the
it
Stream
didn't attack
Archive
us,
channel.
but
So
I
it no
worry
longer is there
it
for anyone to
might
watch, I don't
return.
believe.
And I was
Like, I'm-
wondering if
If it
would
if it
be
exists,
willing
it's
to
on the
hunt it
Stream
down.
Archive channel, not here on my main
Maybe.
YouTube channel, but I think that
But
was
if I
before that
do-
was a thing.
I'd need you to do something for me.
And what
However,
might
I am
that be?
thinking of replaying that game just
I don't know
because
yet.
the sequel left
But I'll
such
let
a
you know
bad
when I
taste
do.
in my mouth. I'd rather play a good vampire game again.
The sheriff
So you
last
might get
saw
to see
it
me play
running
something like
across
that.
the rooftops. You can probably pick up its trail there. Be careful though. Follow
Dart will do
trails
a
all
song and
night.
dance.
If they spot you,
It is on my
your
stream
only
channel?
chance is to flee and find
Lucky is
shelter in a
telling me
place
my
with
Vampire the
UV
Masquerade
protection,
1 playthrough is on my
or
stream
try to
archive.
hide until it's safe.
So look up Dartigan streams and Vampire the Masquerade and maybe you'll find it. I know my Vampire playthrough is on my stream archive. Yeah, I'm sadly to say I don't think it actually is there. But like I said, I will probably replay that game in the probably next year, maybe even I don't know, maybe next month or something. I don't know. So you'll get to see me play through it then, and I'll probably even play a Malkavian or something. Find the beast traces. It is there? Oh, actually, never mind. It actually is there. Okay, there you go. Now you can watch it. Yeah, some tech priest found it too. Well, I'm glad it's there for posterity. Now you too can witness Money Tin Tits in every single episode that I played it. What are we talking about again? My Vampire the Masquerade 1 playthrough that I did years ago. Someone was asking if that's available anywhere, and it's on my stream archive. Ooh, nighttime, huh?
It sure tore through here.
At night, volatiles appear, but then they chase you around. Follow the beast traces. This is one really good flashlight we got.
Okay, where to go from here?
Over there. Ow. Throwing all my health. You beat Jade Empire last night? No, I only played Jade Empire, the first area of Jade Empire last night. I'm not planning to do Jade Empire back to back every night. It's going to be like maybe once or twice per week. Just to spread it out a little bit. But don't worry, I'll be playing more of it.
That fucking monster was 3 meters tall, throwing boulders. It stank so badly that you can...
Let's make some stuff. Need feathers for that. Voltage, common mod, craftsman, weapon mods.
still smell the rot in the hole.
Knowing Lucky, she could probably convince Dart to do a song and dance for about 15 seconds. She could. She's very convincing.
I can give you my weapon. Let's switch places, huh?
That's not the point. You were supposed to protect us.
I won't fucking apologize for being alive.
I saw something else in here.
Right at the 11th hour.
Happened
just like action
You look
movies
tired.
before the fall.
Just saying.
You know, save the day.
I say we be pretty close to ending up like this.
Shit show.
Let's make Dark some money, King. Yo, I have had enough room on phone. I can be over here by every stream now, buddy. Hey, Riku Dragon, I appreciate it, man. Make Dart some money. Like I said, every single viewer who's on Kick basically earns me 10 cents per hour. Is how I understand the metric goes, generally. So you can do the math and figure that out. What? I keep breaking my damn legs.
Kyle, listen. If a volatile spots you, don't try to stand and fight. Run, hide. Those things will tear you limb from limb. And even if they don't see you directly, they might see your flashlight. So be careful where you shine.
Go ahead and kill me. I want to start this section over
I
again.
know. Believe me.
Worth a whole 10 cents. Well, if you watch the entire stream, you're worth 40 cents, actually. So don't discredit yourself. Dartigan was the nicest person in real life. Well, thank you, Doctor. I try to, like, not be a faker. I know that's, you know, don't want to just, like, pretend like I'm a nice person. You gotta, like, you gotta do the dance. And also, I just think that's better for you, everyone. Alright, let's not die this time. Did you go to Saturday's performance as well? I usually try to go, when it comes to Lucky's plays, I usually try to go opening night and closing night. So I'll go for the last one, which I think is in like a week and a half or so from now. '23rd. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to that one. That axe kind of sucked in terms of damage, honestly. Really do love the sounds, lots of yeah, the audio in this game, pretty solid. It feels nice and meaty. And a drop kick just fucking crackles. Also, nurses, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, by the way. Appreciate it, bro. Where is this bastard at? I think they went over there. I did like the guy that played the store owner in Little Shop. He had a Will Forte vibe. Oh, that's Mike Nagley. He's actually wonderful. He's like a super nice dude. Big into D&D as well, from what I know of him. I should also say, Dr. Baby, you're wonderful to talk to as well. And also a very nice dude. And like I said to you like that day, that was technically my first fan meet. So you have the honor of it. Really? You survived that? I'll give you another one. That would miss somehow. Gonna head to sleep. A cyclic, you have a good night, man. Really do, but even the zombies have parkour. It's kind of weird how good they are at climbing. Right, where to?
It came this way.
Hmm. Have a split opinion on mobs being able to climb. For a game like this though, if they couldn't, you'd be perfectly safe at all times on the roofs though. So they have to give them I wouldn't mind though if they, instead of having them all be really good at just climbing up scale walls, if they needed like, remember in that World War Z movie where zombies would like merge like water almost in their like mania, and they'd form like living towers to reach high places? That would be cool to see in game. If they got up high and they're being chased by them, they would literally like come together in like a giant ant pile and climb up after you like. Not waste my bat. Dude went this away.
Kyle, did you hear that?
Yep, I see some
Be funny to
smoke.
drop
I'll
kick
check it
into
out.
walls. I think I did that in back in my playthrough the first game. Hunt the beast before the trail fades. Uh-oh. Are we giving up on the guy? On the monster thing? I probably need to repair this thing. Bat's pretty good. I want to keep it. Sounds cool. That'd be taxing. Probably get sued for infringement or whatever excuse the Techland. What are we talking about? include me in the conversation. I had to play games, so I need an explainer. Quick, be funny, I just did. Did you not hear that hilarious voice I just put on where I was pretending to be a very out of touch, rich aristocrat? Aristocrat, yes, aristocrat. That is the depth of my humor right now. But I will also give you a very nonsense word that I deem Zork. Hope you appreciate. I guess go down. The fuck was that? I thought there was a zip line, but no.
Fuck, what a massacre.
What? If I'm on fire, I do more damage, right? This is a waste. He started. What? Well, fuck. That didn't go so well. You can't kill the volatiles, can you? Starting over from here, huh? You can, it's just very hard. You can try, it just takes a lot of damage. Go dart into the darkness and nothing but a gun and a knife. Well, the gun would be appreciated, but I just got like a shitty bat. Damn Europeans and their gun laws keeping, you know, the apocalypse from being easy. Well, it's almost daytime, so I don't have to worry about volatiles anymore. Give me the beer. Looks like it's a safe house. Maybe not. Well, I would like whatever's in there, but it will not let me activate it. Both Aldari and Drukhari have been getting new models, but it's mostly Space Marine kits, and a lot of them being Ultramarines. Kalgor for refresh, Kato, Sagaris. The Drukhari are like the Dark Elves, right? They're like the sadistic elves that believe in, like, torturing everyone to death. Yeah, I know a little bit about them. They live in like an alternate dimension with like a gigantic planet, right? I remember like reading their lore page once. Set out the darkness to bring forth the light. If you have ever met his haters, don't believe the hype because they secretly love him. Let's see. Hun, when you get up, don't watch the news. I'm serious. Just don't. I'm going to Nate's, the one around the corner. If I'm not back for long, means I probably got stuck in line. I'll be back soon and I'll fix you up something for breakfast. You bling. Your bling is in the safe. Oh, she didn't go very well, did she? Oh. Let me try that over again. It's really annoying. Like I hear the jingle, but I'm hitting it, but it's not happening. Maybe the jingle is outside, it's the environment. It's not the actual. Why would a save jingle? Codes are around, but I just looked them up. I mean, that's what I thought. Assuming they're written somewhere. Emperor's trying to use a part of the webway to hide humans and from our enemies, and really, yeah, he wanted humans to not use the warp, I believe, right? Because he knew that, the warp was bad. That's where the demons lived. Numbers nice. You know what? I don't even care what's in that anymore. I just want to move on. I got an actual objective. I'll break my legs getting down though.
shit, they're still warm.
That would be the fire, by the way. Next sim video, Silent Hill F. It's coming out very soon. It's essentially done. It just needs captions. So, no worries. You'll be getting that one very soon. It'll be going up on Patreon first, and then on YouTube a day or so later.
Where are you?
We're holed up in the church. It's trying to break in.
How did I get fuel out of the fuel can and just put it in my pocket without a container? I drank it. That does actually kind of like fit this character. Got a second stomach just from gasoline. This is beginning to feel like a first-person Assassin's Creed. Yep, that was nice. Cool. I fell right into a zombie's lap. Eldar were powerful psychers, and their excessive parties and orgies created Silnesia. That's what the, well, that was before they were called yeah, that was, never mind, you're right. Like you were talking about the Drukhari, like the Drukhari are like the descendants of Eldar, but yeah. Eldar basically fucked a demon into existence in the lore. Well, like more 80s metal ideas they had. %, death rate. Yeah, they've like ruled the universe or something, or the galaxy, I should say. Let's see. I am the most awkward person ever when it comes to explaining Warhammer lore. There's the church here.
Find another way in.
In from above? We're over there. Thank you, game, for just telling me. Dartigan, we should sign petition for more vampire and werewolf games. I mean, I'll sign it, but they still... well, that doesn't mean they'll be good. I hate to tell you. You'll get them and they'll be terrible if they're just mandated. Like, we need to get them to be made by the right people. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. How do I use the gadgets? I've got one of these. Let me use it. Well, that's a door. This is not the right way. I'm willing to like turn around. Maybe it is the right way. Shit. Kojima make us a vampire where he already did do both of those, I think, actually. Technically, like, he has a cyborg werewolf in Metal Gear Solid 4. And, bisexual vampire, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 4. Are you liking this game so far? Yeah. This is much more like the first game than the second one. Let's see. Here's your monkey's paw wish. You get a good vampire game, but it's based on Twilight. Here's what I want. I want David Cage to make a vampire game. That's all I want. Break this down or something? I don't get it. It's pointing me here, but I can't get in there. Oh, I still move it. My panic made me, like, not do it properly. Fucking, ugh. It was like the game of the devs. I gotta do this again. Game saying sorry. Yeah, this is exactly them saying sorry about the second game. They knew that was a big letdown for a lot of people. I need to repair this bat soon. I'm not really finding that many melee weapons to use. I'm being a little stingy with them. My guess is they want me to like do a lot more running away from enemies than fighting them. guy's wearing a t-shirt. He's comfy, alright? What do you want him to wear? Like a trench coat? He needs to be able to let you parkour, and for that you wear normal clothes. You think you would agree with a Satan on a lot of matters? I mean, our modern society basically has, you'll basically agree that, that Satan was right on a lot of things. But, yeah, the thing is, I'm not religious. Well, I'm not going to give any of them credit, because none of them are real. And I don't know who in my chat is super religious and is already turning out just because I said that. Like, I'm offended. Can we smash the painted glass? Nope, but the enemy sure can. Blank spot on the origin box, so anything goes. Religious guy here, not at all offended. Dart's too respectable to be rude. Yep. If someone's religious, I'm cool with that. It's never been my thing. I tried it when I was a kid, it just didn't work out. Lucky's still here. She's in her office, or her living room office, resting up. She was recovering from 3 performances in a row, so she's like taking a rest day.
This is Bravo Squad. That thing's still after us. Requesting backup. Over. Retreat! To the tunnel! We need help!
The tunnel.
And I know where that is, even though I've never been to this city before somehow. Shit. Have you ever read Richard Dawkins? Yes. But, like I said, I don't dislike religion. I'm just not into it myself, so I don't really try to, like, tell people they shouldn't be religious. Perfectly fine for someone to, like, improve their life through, like, faithful reasons.
We need help! Right fucking now!
As long as you're cool with me not really being religious, we'll be cool ourselves. The way I've always looked at it. And not in that sanctimonious way where, like, I'll pray for your soul. Well, I'll pray for you. I hate when someone does that, when I tell them, like, oh, I'm glad you respect me enough to think I'm going to hell. The tunnel. Is that a pile of leaves I can jump into? Oh, more realistic than Assassin's Creed. Can't respect the fact that you don't pray to Seagal. Well, I make fun of him at every opportunity. I will pray for him to stay alive long enough for me to continue mining him for jokes. And also, he's just humiliating himself for the longer he lives, too. saw Asmund reacting to videos and it gave him PTSD. What kind of video was he watching that wouldn't violate terms of service that gave him PTSD? I can't think of any video I've ever watched that would just like shock me to my core like that. Ooh, into the, you know. Good choice of location to retreat to, by the way. We gotta equip the machine gun. And since we got no rounds of the shotgun, we will equip the big ass axe. Do you know about how Switzerland lined their border bridges and roads? Yes, I'm very aware. They did more than that. One, it's already a mountainous country, entirely in mountains, so it makes it very difficult to invade it by that alone, by its geography. But yeah, they were prepared to like dismantle every single piece of infrastructure. I think they also built a bunch of like bunkers amongst everything else, just to like make it very difficult. And then they said, hey, don't invade us and we'll handle all your banking and you'll take care of all your gold. And you know what? That worked. So they did a multi-pronged approach. Like one, look, don't invade us, it'll be hard, but we also want to make money with you. So in one hand, respect the grind. On the other hand, make fun of them for sort of economically aligning themselves with Nazis. But you know what? The modern day Swiss are pretty cool. Would they be resistant to a zombie invasion? I don't know, because zombies are more about like zombies are more like a roaming famine on legs that moves because they disrupt society to such a degree that you can't really do business as normal because there's such a threat of infection and death, and also the breakdown of societal norms. Famine on legs is a perfect description. It's what it is. It basically destroys any infrastructure by making it so you can't use it without risk of infection. So people end up starving to death, society breaks down because it doesn't have all the things it's used to. It's basically how it works. At some point I need to find a place I can sell this junk I'm collecting. Monster design and atmosphere this game are solid. I mean, yeah, hey, it's basically just this is what they should have made instead of Dying Light 2. That game got kind of screwed over by their lead writer getting cancelled in the middle of it. And they had to completely rewrite their plot. Then they also fucked up the gameplay, I feel. So it had none of the love of the first game, which also had a crap plot, but none of the actual good gameplay. Is he just waiting there on me? Use a big one. This speak poorly when they had to bring back Kyle Crane mid at best, so replace Aiden, whose sole character trait was missing sister. Well, he also died at the end of his game, so there wasn't really much you could do from that point on. But technically Kyle Crane died at the end of his too, so who knows. Really? Here again. Loneliness, worse of pain, where we are, yada yada yada. At least the items I pick up kind of stay picked up. Mortis. That was a perfect Mortis. Did not go well for me. Do you need water and food in game? No. Food and stuff just heals you. You don't need to like survive in that method. Thank God we don't. Ooh, opportunity weapon, huh? That did not kill him like I expected it to. What's going on over there? Fucking die. Why is this not healing me? Hit him harder? I mean, it's a sledgehammer. It should already hit hard, plenty hard enough. I have built-in biases about sledgehammers as weapons. They should be basically the BFG of melee weapons.
I need to find another way.
Dartigan, so what do you think, what you want to see at the Game Awards? I already know Resident Evil 9 will be there. I would like to see a trailer for FF7-3. I think that's very likely. I'd like to see like a new trailer for the Deus Ex remake that shows off the graphics aren't going to be complete ass. Expect some kind of new Sony first party game. I'm not sure what though. Maybe the new God of War we've been hearing about. Maybe a new no, probably not a new GTA 6 trailer. They don't need Game Awards. Other than that, I don't really have too many expectations. Maybe a trailer for Silent Hill 2 DLC, if that's ever going to happen. That'd be nice.
This way.
India horror game Echoes of the Living main player is voiced by a YouTuber, huh? There's a couple YouTubers who are in the industry now of doing the voice acting. Which YouTuber in particular did the voice acting for that one? Maybe it's someone I know. Hopefully Dart will get to be a voice in a video game someday. I mean, I'm open to it if someone wants to hire me. But they'd be better off going with my fiance since she's an actual actress. Lucky will do you better in that situation. Both of us? Yeah, we could be a combo. This has been a very long function, but it's mainly because I'm making it that way. Famous German YouTuber voiced Kingpin in the first Spider-Verse movie and the Joker and Lego Batman movie, huh? Was that just for the German version of the movie, or was it in like the American one as well, or the English one? Does Charm know how to tango? I believe you do know how to tango, don't you, babe? She does. She knows several different dance styles. Can't use that again, huh? Let me take a look at my inventory real quick. 4 shots of that left. That is worthless. Lucky made eye contact with you just to fuck me up. She was not trying to fuck you up. She was saying hello. And by giving you eyeballs. How else is she supposed to say hello and she acknowledges you there other than look at you while she's doing a performance? That's the only option. Like, I see you there. Need to probably get ready for a fight. I know you're joking too, that's why I was joking back at you. I see it. Kind of dark in there. Did anyone else see that? a slosh Naughton. I think it's kind of neat. We get to help Dart earn dough on Kick. I mean, yeah, it's pretty nice to be like earn someone to like have the option of being paid just for being there without you having to give me anything. Makes it a lot easier for people who can't afford like subscriptions and stuff. Yeah, it adds up. It's like for every person who's on Kick, it's like 10 cents an hour for me. So if I can get to like having like 100 or so people watch me on Kick regularly, that's pretty good money. Combined with what I already make on like Twitch and
Jacob,
YouTube.
I lost it.
The Brotherhood of Slosh.
In a
I
railway
believe
tunnel,
comments help it
went
as well,
deeper,
but as far as I know,
follow
just
it.
being there watching helps.
Probably made it out the other end by
Over here
now.
forever. Hey, I appreciate it. Also, since I am streaming on Kick, I will say this: don't ever gamble. By the way, I know Kick is owned by a gambling company, so don't gamble. Keep your money.
Oh fuck.
Under one. The wrong way. I gotta immerse myself. You would think they'd come up with a way of dealing with volatiles by now.
Olivia, it's Crane. Do you copy?
I copy.
344 paid members on
Another creature
Patreon,
that
getting
attacked the
closer
town
to
hall?
500. Yep. I
It's
kind
not a
of feel
chimera.
it kind
It
of
looks more
hovers
like a
between
volatile, but it attacked
around
in broad
350 or
daylight.
so right
No
now.
wonder those people were so terrified.
I think the highest I've
Something
gotten
else.
is like 370.
It seemed smarter
What
than
platform
the others.
do you prefer for buying video
A lot
games?
smarter.
GOG, Steam? Steam.
Caught me off guard.
Easy one there.
Nearly choked me out.
Always go Steam.
Yeah, I've been better.
GOG, I go for like a handful of games that just do not work on Steam. But GOG actually does a few things
Are
like
we
actually
talking
install
now?
mods that actually help them run. Otherwise, there's no reason to go there.
Okay.
Is that a level up? That's a level up. What do we want? Reduce fall damage and keep your momentum, or feel like a shadow. So stealth, running. Charge kick deals increased damage and push enemies further away, or perfectly timing your ranged weapon shots, inflict piercing and bonus damage. Or what I want.
My humps, my humps, my humps, my lovely lady lumps. They're lumpy, and they smell really bad.
Why does it cut off? I don't know why it cut off. I guess, but hey, thank you, Anonymous, for the $3 kick. You know, what was the part that it cut off? I don't know why I did that. I guess I think there's like a character limit. Maybe you went over that. Thank you, Wesker. We appreciate you rapping. Let's see, charge kick. They smell really bad. I'm kind of indecisive because I'm kind of using all three of these. Except I'm not really using stealth too much. Fall damage I think is probably important to have. Press C, just I will never remember to do that.
please.
Thank you for the grenade. On your Discord, someone asked about you and they deleted it right away. Why bother? My brother worked with Discord if you want to talk to him for you. Like I said, there's not anything I can do right. Your brother works with Discord. If your brother works with Discord and you can actually help me out with that, I would be forever thankful. So yes, please. If he's got a connection to them, I'll do whatever I have to get my Discord back. Reported the fuck out of that guy, Dart. I don't know what's gonna do. I mean, I appreciate you reporting them. I don't know if it'll do. Like I said, Discord only wants to punish the people that that are actually good, apparently. So no, but I appreciate it though. It probably helps somewhat. If it gets enough, they have to do something, I suppose. But Bio, yeah, if your brother's got a connection that we can make use of, I will take that. That's apparently the only way you can actually work with this company now. Where am I going again? Going to the library town. He coming to visit us, I will definitely talk to him. But yeah, thank you. Let me know if you need any information from me, like user ID numbers and stuff, and if he needs that. Now we're cooking with gas. I would love to take back control of it and just fuck those dudes. Library tower. How do we get in? That way. I need to get down though. That pile of leaves I can land in? Nope, that was asphalt. That was a refreshing pile of leaves. Rip Kyle's ankles. He can regrow them. He's like a mutant. There you go. Not leaves you gotta watch out, but mountains of trash that will cushion your fall. Oh, the trash does it as well? To get up there. This is basically this game's version of like climbing watchtowers, isn't it? Gonna head out. Hey, I Guy, you have a great night, man. Thanks for being here. Oh, it's already 11:49. I thought it was like 10. Jesus. I'm gonna call my brother right now, but he's working with Pokemon right now. But I mean, don't bother him if he's busy. But I appreciate even any help I can get, even if he can't do anything about it. Do 3 of these? Oh my god, really? Oh, hold on a second. What do I gotta do? Gonna head out. Hey, anyone's leaving? You have a good night. Come on. You know, this is such a good safe house. How'd they get infected? Hmm. Yo, did you see that Pyramid Head cannon on Smiling Friends last week? I did not. I don't really watch Smiling Friends. But what do you mean the Pyramid Head cannon? The game I'm playing, this is Dying Light, the Beast Inside. Come along now. We got some stuff we need to put away, because I don't really have ammo for any of these guns. Wait until next morning. Let's go to the bench first. We can make an extinguisher. Oh, well, no, we don't have enough leather. Can't make the bat either. I mean, that either. Can't make shit. We stop and we're having fun. I think we're about to stop actually because it is near midnight. And we, got a pretty good handle on the game now. It's like, give this man some sleep. I don't have enough time to do a full... It's taking me a while to do these objectives and I don't have time to do another one. I guess it saves automatically for me. But, yeah, that'll be it for tonight. That was a pretty good stream, I guess. Like I said, the way I'm currently streaming games, I don't know what I'm playing every single night. I'm kind of like switching between games for a little bit of variety. Like tomorrow I might actually play Mirror's Edge, because I was originally thinking of playing that tonight. So you never know what you're going to get tomorrow, Chad. Just as a surprise. But I got a few things lined up. But I want to thank all of you for watching me tonight. Thank you for any subscriptions on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube as well. Thank you for the donations on Kick and the good old Weskerbot. Thank you for the mods as well. And thanks to all of you just watching me, no matter what platform you're on. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll be streaming again tonight, so make sure you follow me on your respective platform that you enjoy. Go check out my Patreon. The Silent Hill F video will be coming on that any day now. So you get to be the first to watch it. I don't know why I'm holding my hands out like I'm saying something epic, but here you go. That's how I'm just normally in streams, I guess. When I have a camera on me anyways. But you've all been wonderful tonight. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go chill out for a bit. I think you should too. It's been a long day. Peace, everybody. Hmm.